What up in the web? Sorry, we're about 10 minutes late. Blame it on me. Flip is here, but Flip went to the little boy's room. So he'll be in here in a minute. What's up, interweb? How you guys? Saturday, Sunday night, or whatever you about to be. Man, thank everybody for coming through. This is Xbox Day One Podcast, the most entertaining gaming late night podcast out here. You know what I'm saying? No influencers. We don't got no influencers. We don't have no what do you call it, aka e-beggars. You know, we ain't e-begging and none of that shit, man. We just in here having a good time. You go see in the comments, man. We already know. I know a couple people in. Shout out to the Admiral. You know what I'm saying? Deaf Mobile in the building. We got Deaf Mobile in the building. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got Captain Sleepy Goblin in the building. We got the one that always get drunk every day of the week, other than me, Hollywood. We got Zinc in the building. We got Zinc in the motherfucking building. We got the producer of the show. We got Vodka in here. We got Vodka in this bad boy. You know what I'm saying? We in this bad boy. We're finna have a good time tonight, man. We ain't like no other YouTube. We don't run off a script. We don't know what the fuck we gonna talk about. We're just gonna talk about everything how we want to talk about it. You know, entertain you guys. We ain't gonna throw a bunch of numbers at you, acting like we are a money marketing managers around this motherfucker. I'm not gonna tell you that you need to fire Phil Spencer and all that other shit. And Microsoft marketing is not a palm just like Sony's. I'm not really into that shit because you ain't. Yeah, you drinking water. You drinking that moonshine. Drinking some vodka, nigga. You drinking some motherfucking what is other clear shit? You might be drinking some clear whiskey, nigga. I don't trust you. But you know what I'm saying? We just ain't here in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Having a great man. I didn't, I had to go to work to the office a lot of times this week. So man, I can't y'all saw that new Halo joint, man. I know y'all saw that Halo for the next season. Man, my God. My God, that motherfucking Halo, G. Ooh, they talk about, man. I mean, it got me so hyped. I played Halo for the last 3 days. I think I played that in Madden all 3 days, and I was kicking ass last night. I was on a roll. And I wasn't even off my medicine, aka the liquor. You know what I'm saying? You said you don't like I said, I don't like random fake news from YouTube entertainers. We don't got no random news. Our stuff is off the rip. We very educated and light. What's up with your Sonic ring? What's up with your Sonic? Man. No, man, but I've been on that Halo, man, because Flip like to play everything. Vodka like to just play SWAT. I just like to play Team Slayer. But when we come together, we turn into Voltron. When we start winning games, we start playing that capture the flag shit. I'm gonna put this way. I play capture the flag, but it ain't one of my favorite moves. But I'll be talking shit in capture the flag. We be talking, get that move. So we, especially when we got two people that we ain't playing. We don't like say me and Flip playing. We can talk to each other, but no. You know what I'm saying? So no, that shit was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been on that Halo tough, man. I hope y'all got your, you know what I'm saying? You got your what do you call that shit? Your Black History Month face plates for Halo. Support Black History Month. It's the shortest month in all the year. Had to give us the shortest motherfucking month. But that's enough said. We got Flip Money in the building.
Yep.
Finish getting out the little boy's room.
You know what I'm saying? Listen here, I had to hit the. Oh damn, I need it. Had to hit the rest of the fellas up, so don't bring their ass on.
Oh, you know them motherfuckers, man. You know live wire romance on the stone.
Ain't gonna do
He
nothing
was
but
up
come
late
in,
last night. I was shocked.
huh?
He was up late. It was me, him, and his brother. We was in the party last night. We was up late. He was up late. We quit on him.
Oh snap! What he do?
I don't know if he had a nap. I took an Advil PM. I was like, I'm gonna hang it in there. My head is bobbing and weaving. And then I ended up doing a podcast. Shout out to my man Sega Forever, man. Did this podcast. You know, he do a 4-hour. That's what he was showing you, Sega Forever. He was doing probably a 4-hour podcast, but it was having random people pop on.
Oh hell no, I'm good.
Yeah, I popped on for a little while. Unlimited popped on. Shout out to Unlimited and the crew, and Unlimited popped on, and I guess other people started popping on. I think Fireballs popped on when I was going to go. I said, I can't. It's 1:30. I'm seeing threes. What's up? What you elite? Man, I was seeing threes and shit. I was like, man, I gotta go to sleep, man. I'm go past shit. I ain't had no good sleep in 3 days anyway.
You were seeing threes.
I was seeing threes, and the TV was in threes. I was like, fuck that. And I was like, man, something that I ain't taking no more flip. I've been trying to go to sleep natural lately, right?
Mm-hmm.
Without the bottle, without the man, fuck a melatonin. Melatonin, man, I think that's something in that shit. That's supposed to be a natural sleep aid, right? I swear to God, them niggas send me to doom. I swear, I thought I was dead. Niggas have me dreams and shit. I'm like, what kind of dreams? I don't want these dreams. I'm trying to dreams of supermodels, not motherfuckers getting shot. No, I'm like, oh no, I ain't taking this shit no more. Fucking melatonin. And I got a big ass bottle of that shit. Old Chewies. I'm like, fuck that, man. I'm gonna go back to my sleep aid. Yeah, I'll take it when I'm going to work. I'll take it because I ain't drinking. And I'll take it and knock me out. But no, I'm going back to the motherfucking Advil PMs. Fuck that shit. Because I be needing to go to sleep. Otherwise, I can stay up all night. You know what I'm saying? Well, so what you been playing, Flip? Because that's on. I've been on that Halo. You see the new Halo joint?
Yeah, I seen that.
You know what I'm saying? That shit 5G. I watched the motherfucker like 16 times.
Yeah, I want the goddamn story mode. That's the fuck I want.
Yeah, we all want
Who
that.
Old boy, the Asian boy that ran, that was I think he was like, I think the boy was telling him like, yo, you in a I don't know what it looked like. He made him walk in a portal or something. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, that's the what you call. That's the little drone. You know, we got the little drone. You know, that's what you call. That's the Banished AI telling him that. The Banished AI is taking him over. What's up with you, Sensei? Yeah, man, y'all gotta go check out Sensei and the homie. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow afternoon, man. You know, you guys want to get to the nitty-gritty of real video game news, they're gonna really give it to you. They're gonna knock out the nitty-gritties. You can get esports talk from them and everything. Something that you might just only gonna get from me, but not from Flip, because Flip don't give 2 fucks about it.
Yep.
So yeah, go check out my man Sensei, man, and y'all gotta follow the good people. We don't want if I promote somebody, they good peoples. They good peoples. Like I say,
yeah, Vodka, I'll send you a link too, Vodka. Get your ass in here.
Yeah, Purdue. Yeah. Come on, Purdue.
You ain't doing nothing. You ain't about to go to sleep. Ain't past your bedtime.
Which I go, like I say, I don't
good,
Sensei.
Sleepy Goblin.
Yeah, no sleepy. You know what I'm saying? I don't promote nobody that they ain't working.
Other Zinc new name is Other Colin.
Hey Zeke, I told Vodka probably understand, but I got a joke I had. I said to Vodka, I send it to you. I'm gonna send you a message about it. Zeke, you gonna laugh about it though. I was like, I said, I'm gonna start gambling now on podcasts and shit now. Like a video gambling site. But what you been playing, man? Because we was looking for you last night, and your ass.
I'm Harry Potter. I'm only 14. I was like, oh, shit.
I was like, what is
fuck that. Motherfucker, shit. Fuck that.
I was like, man.
Shit.
Livewire hit me up this afternoon when to play Halo. I was like, man, I'm kind of
man, don't play it for a minute. Okay. I'm Jeremy Potter. I'm only 13. Told you, man. I'm Jerome Porter. I am Jerome Porter.
I'm not fucking. Really? I ain't fucking with hearts, man. I got too
I'm
many.
with you. I told you don't. I told you don't touch it. That game ain't for you, man. You ain't ready for that world. You ain't ready to get busy out there in them hardcore streets. You ain't ready
Oh,
for that shit.
fake
You
ass.
ain't ready for that on the wood.
Come
You
on,
ain't ready
what's
for that
the
shit on the wood, my nigga. On the wood,
Oh,
you ain't ready for
yeah,
that.
you
You
got
ain't
that
ready for
stick
that on the
between
wood,
your
my
wood.
nigga.
Yeah,
You ain't ready for that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, stick
We
between
got
your
them
own
Quidditch.
wood.
We got them Quidditch that knock you the fuck out, my nigga. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
man, you got
You
that
know what
stick
I'm
on
saying?
that stick in and stick between your
The
wood.
death, the death eaters to be on your ass real hard, bruh.
Wow. Oh, I could play that shit for right now, man. I got too many motherfucking games I'm too invested in, man. Atomic Heart, I mean, I had people, how's Atomic Heart? How's Atomic Heart?
I ain't even worrying about that. That's going in
Atomic
the
Heart
back
is not for
catalog.
everybody. I'm gonna tell you that the game do look good.
It
It's a,
does.
it looks good. Um, it ain't no fast paced game at all. You're not finna run. It's not no motherfucking Halo. It ain't no fucking Battlefield. It's slower than Bioshock because you got to use your mind. It ain't for dummies. That's a game for not for dummies. You got to open up locks. You got to gather resources. You got to watch out for these old crazy ass, perverted ass motherfucking robots that want to give you this, want to do something. But
You
it's
gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for them robot. They'll try to burn you too.
yeah,
Get your STD.
you know what I'm saying. But what it is, it's a good game. Like
You right.
I can't play it.
It does remind. It is like bio. It's
A
like
Western, but I said
Bioshock.
yeah, but I said
It's
just slow.
Bioshock and Wolfenstein.
I don't say Wolfenstein. No, because Wolfenstein is fast paced.
Shit,
Wolfenstein is
nah.
fast paced. This shit ain't fast paced.
Wolfenstein, no, Wolfenstein is only fast paced when you're engaging these enemies.
Well,
When you're
shit.
playing against, when you're running up against some enemies and stuff, that's when you're like, oh snap, and they're all running up on you. It got a little Wolfenstein little
Only thing I
elements
got
in
out
it.
of flip out of that game is beat the shit out of them with the knees. But I had one that they came out with the Man in Black on me, and he was taking all of it. I was hitting the motherfucker with the motherfucking electricity. I was shooting him with the 12 gauge and everything. He would not fall for shit. I had to heal myself about like 6 times. I'm like, fuck, where the fuck this motherfucker come from?
I want to give a shout out to the Pony Nation. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I don't know what would happen. But the game is in Game Pass. Thank you. God
It's
bless.
in
And have a
Game
good night.
Pass. In Game Pass.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's all there.
Yeah, it's all there. It's all there. No, like I say, it's not if you don't have no time to put into that game. Flip say he putting it on his back catalog. Um, I'm not. I play it. Livewire been playing it crazy lately. He been going between live. The thing about it is Livewire will go hard deep anywhere. I can't just do when I get stuck. I cut the motherfucking game. I'm gonna play something else, or I wait to flip like, come on. But somebody give me an excuse to go play another game because sometimes the motherfucker gets stuck. I'm like, damn. And I'm not gonna lie, them locks on that game, so them locks, I do not
Hold
like.
on. Hold up.
This motherfucker outside. And it must be snowing in Philly and shit, because it's raining like a motherfucker here in LA. Been raining for the last fucking 500 days and shit. We don't get rain like this. But no, the some locks are different from other locks. I don't mind the time lock, but they got another lock, but you got to switch the colors. You got another lock, then you got to go find a certain item to throw into the lock. I'm like, Jesus. So if I can't concentrate on it, I'm not paying that motherfucker. That's just me. What's up with you, Poe? See Poe in the building. We got 108 Dragons in the building. Nigga say Kelly, no. I'm gonna show you something why Kelly don't need no water. I'm gonna show you something. I don't want to talk about it. That's why I got up to some bullshit and then I don't want to talk about it. But I'll see you in picture. Fuck this rain. Shit. And I like the rain. I like the cold. But shit. I feel bad for I had my pizza man deliver pizza in the rain. Cause I wasn't going out there shit. But y'all go check out 108 Dragons TV. He had the Dragons Den podcast today. I gotta check it out, man. We'll check it out. We're gonna be at E3. Hope y'all see some of y'all at E3. Don't be scared to say hi.
Shit.
What's up with you, Pimpster? What's up with you, my good dude? No, man. Yeah, man. We be out here at E3. I'm gonna try to do the Evo joint too. I'm gonna try to be multitask like 108. He's trying to motivate me to be better out here in these gaming streets. Even though he know I'm wanted by every PlayStation federale out there.
You want it.
Man, I'm a wanted man. The pony, the ponies want me, but the ponies see me. You don't get that smell. But
oh Lord.
But
out there, them ponies got something for you, all right?
no, fuck you, Flip. I ain't gonna be like that. I ain't gonna be like that. That basketball player that got he got fined $40,000 because he was his homie said something to him in the interview. And he said no homo. They fined him. They fined that nigga 40 racks. He a rookie. Oh
He
hell.
said no homo.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm fight that 40 racks. They be in, I mean, they rats on the stove. Oh, like I say, they be here. Shit, it's being flipped.
Oh, man.
It's just being flipped, man. So, what you want to talk about, Flip?
Shit. I mean, we can talk about anything. Long as you don't talk about the homos, but go ahead.
All right, okay, yeah. What I was just talking. Remember we was talking about this shit earlier. The motherfucking what you call it game. We were just talking about that was both. That everybody thought it was gonna be on PlayStation.
On Hi-Fi Rush.
No.
What game you talking about?
The other
What
game.
game was we talking about earlier?
The motherfucking game that people shut off on Twitter. I was telling you about. Oh shit.
Okay. Crack is a hell of a drug, boy.
Baldur's Gate.
Oh, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
And niggas was out there, like you call them the pony bots. Vodka call them the green ponies. And everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was flipping out. Now, I let it go one day. I couldn't let it go 2 days in a row.
Right.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate. I said 85% of y'all motherfuckers don't play no Baldur's Gate. Y'all don't play them type of games. So why are you bitching about it? About 99% of y'all wasn't even born when the motherfucker came out. What's up? What you put on punch on me? But yeah, none of the motherfuckers. There you go.
What's going on, fellas?
What's with you, man?
Nothing much.
But I was telling them about Baldur's Gate and shit, motherfucking the pony bots and the green ponies was over there tripping and shit about Baldur's Gate being exclusive to PlayStation. Found out it wasn't. But who gives a fuck? If you really like that game, you're gonna play it on PlayStation. You're gonna play it on PC.
But you know that shit is about bragging rights. That's what that is. That's nothing more than that's bragging rights. They mad about that, and you're right.
Grown ass.
Half the people, even the grown ass men that knows about it, didn't even play that game back then. So I don't understand that one. That's what I'm confused about.
Man, these PlayStation fanboys didn't even care about that game at all until they thought it wasn't coming to Xbox. Once they thought it was coming to Xbox, all of a sudden, it's the talk of the town now.
Them things funny to me, and that shit was. I swear.
Games like Baldur's Gate, like you said, PlayStation fans don't even play games like that.
No, they always. Oh, we got the Japanese game.
They ain't third person over the shoulder action game, jogging simulator. They ain't touching it.
Yeah, how to be a better dad simulator and shit and all that.
Yeah. If it ain't like The Last of Us or like Call of Duty, they ain't playing it.
And I'm like, in our side, I'm like, why y'all crying? It's no reason. We got better games from Bethesda and what you call? You got all them games. What's up with your crews? Yeah, we got all those games from what Bethesda gives us all the time. Why are you guys worrying about that one game that you not going to play?
You're gonna hear people. Well, I mean, you're gonna hear people claim they do. You're gonna hear people make up imaginary stories. Man, I played that game back. Stop lying. Stop lying.
Motherfucker, you
What you
wasn't
did
even
is
born.
what you did was you went on YouTube and you look at some of the old Baldur's Gate game and wrote that shit down and you're trying to act like it was something that you played back in the day. Stop it. Stop making up these imaginary stories of you playing these goddamn old ass games and you wasn't even born then. You was nothing but a bunch of sperm running around in your dad's balls. Have no clue about it. Right? And
I know. I didn't know about it.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's an old ass game. To me, when it comes down to certain games that's old as I don't give a fuck about that. I don't even give a fuck about a boulder in a goddamn gate. I ain't gonna no boulder to no damn gate though. I don't give a shit. That ain't my thing. But these dudes they swear like they entitled on something that they don't know nothing about. Some of them kids like that, sometimes I tell you, man, what did I tell you last time, Bone? What did I tell you? What you got to do to some of them? What you got to do is you got to get the elbow to the fingertip. That's how you got to smack them. Smack some sense into them because they be bugging. I don't understand. They act like, well, shit. Sony just gave God of War to Microsoft, or Microsoft just gave Gears of War Halo to Sony. It's bold as fucking gate. A game that was there on every platform. Who cares? Don't try to put on no shirt like you're a Boulder Gate fan. Cut it the fuck out.
Man.
You barely got pictures of naked women on your walls and stuff. Might be naked men, but damn enough ain't no women. They ain't worried about that for you fucking weirdo. I'm telling you, man, every day these community is getting fucking weird, man. I keep telling them. And you wonder why these motherfuckers, CMA and all these motherfuckers doing some weird shit with video games and shit like that. Well, you can't, man, shut your stupid ass up. You didn't give a fuck about it before. So why worry about it now? I don't know what's wrong with these people, man.
It was on Game Pass last year. I didn't download that motherfucker. I didn't know it was on Game Pass. And I played them type of games.
Neither did I. I didn't know it was on Game Pass either.
Nope.
I don't even care.
I really don't care. But and then I guess they pressed the developer, whatever, and he was like, no.
How do you press the developer? Hold on. Now, when you say they press the developer, you have to be very clear on what you mean by how they did that.
The developer had to come out and correct. What's old boy name? Red Dragon. He responded to Red Dragon because he was sharing that misleading information.
Oh, okay. Well, somebody got to get Red Dragon.
Red Dragon over here still lying again?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was lying. The developer came out against him, and he still doubled down on that shit after the fact.
Red Dragon, a fallen Xbox. Damn.
And your buddy MBG.
Oh no.
They all out there.
MBG. Are you serious? They called them all out. They called them out like that?
Yeah, the developer called them out, yeah. He told them, like, they didn't even say that. Like, if you look at the what they put out there, they never even mentioned the Series S. That's what they was talking about. Mm-hmm. They were saying they was having technical issues because the Series S wasn't powerful enough or something like that.
What Red Dragon need to do is, what he need to do is stop letting his wife lick his ass all the goddamn time, taking her fingers in his butt like a puppet.
Hey.
That dude's still mad because he can't get Game Pass for free.
No, he didn't get a refund. Hang on, but guess what? He thought he was gonna get a PlayStation motherfucking VR too, and I guess he didn't get it. But he ain't bitching about that though. Oh, him and what's called was going at it. I forgot what they was going at. Him and Tim Dog was going at it this the last 2 days.
Let me
Tim was going at. He wasn't going back at it. Tim was going after him, and I'm like, Tim, that man is hurt. He's like a broken bitch.
You know what I don't understand? How does it feel? Even if he is a PC dude, he doing, you know what I'm saying, jumping jack for Jesus through a Cheerio hoop for PC. Even if he's that, you're not getting nothing from them. They're not going to give you a free game. They're not going to give you free Xbox Live. You're not getting nothing. So it's like you're crying for nothing. Like you're not getting nothing. Microsoft ain't giving you nothing. Sony ain't giving you nothing. And when you think the PC, Nintendo ain't gonna give you nothing. So why are you doing it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are you still doing this weird stuff and you're not getting nothing from it but a wet ass from your wife? I don't get it.
What's called said you $10 said you mad because your channel didn't blow up like somebody else's did. He was going in.
I think maybe
with the Red Dragon, he had like what 100,000 subs though.
Yeah, they said Jazz got put in his place too, but I don't. Them dudes.
Oh, Jazz got put in his place too.
Yeah,
I didn't see that one.
That's what Pope saying. He said, yeah, Jazz the Veil put Jazz in his place too.
Ain't Jazz the dude with the beard that's in the Professor X chair?
That's Windows Central nigga. That's Windows Central motherfucker.
I thought that dude was in. I thought that dude. I swear, I thought that was the dude that was in the Professor Charles Xavier chair, and that be talking that crazy stuff like he worked for Microsoft.
He worked for Windows Central, and everybody think because he worked for Windows Central, he gets all the motherfucking insides. And no, it does not work that way, and don't work like that. He's a journalist. He actually has some relationships with people at Xbox, at Microsoft, but don't mean that they'll allow you to tell what you're gonna tell. A lot of stuff you get told by people, it's not supposed to get out. And since they're journalists and they need the clicks, that's their job.
Hey man, what you call it said, the great, talented, wonderful, not Denzel, because that's not how you pronounce his name. His name is Denzel Washington. Said people will report the news just to report it, just to be the first one to report it. Don't even know whether it's true or not. And it's the same thing in video games. They report news and run with it, whether it's important or not. I mean, whether it's true or not. I'm sorry, whether it's true or not. They just run with it. They have no credibility from whoever they're getting this sources from, and they just run with it.
No, Flip. Remember back in the day, you used to go to the grocery store with your mom or your pops or whatever, your aunties or whatever, and you see them tabloids from Michael Jackson and Barbara Walters had a threesome with this monkey and all that other shit. Was called The Sun or whatever. You see them?
Yeah, you talking about them tabloids, George? Yeah. I see that. I remember that shit. Yo, you were too little to know something about that, but I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
What you mean? I remember that.
They still got shit like that at the store right now.
Yeah, they still do. They
at the register.
Yeah, go to the supermarket. You'll see it. Yeah, they're still there.
That's what them motherfuckers are trying to do. That's what they're doing. People, you taking something that's old and you're trying to make it new. And a lot of stuff they had to retract. If it went too far, that person will sue that certification, and they have to retract it. They'll take it off. You know what I'm saying? We saw Madonna got 4 titties.
Huh? But you want to know what something though with some of that? Well, when it comes down to the gaming news, whether they have to retract it or not, the damage is done. That's all they want to do. All they want to do is use it. Well, particularly with Microsoft, they just want to damage them. Let the fan, the pony box, the fan, the PlayStation, the SSD dudes that sucking Sony dick, run with it. So just because I said it don't mean that it was true. I was giving you my observation on what I thought. You know, I don't know whether it's that true or not, blah, 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 but the damage is done. That's not what I meant. You took what I said out of my mouth. I never said, you know, I knew that for 100% sure. We all done heard Colin, Shaggy dude, well, not old girl Thelma, because she sound like she wants some green Xbox black dick and on Dirty Dustin McGarrett and
That's
shit.
where 100 come in at.
You know what I'm saying? We all heard them. They all say that. That's what they always say. Like, well, that's not something. You're just mad at me and being toxic because my view of it. I'm not. That's what they do. That's how they try to cover their ass when they on report false news or when they make up stuff like that. And I've never understood, like, damn, why the fuck Microsoft letting them slide with that shit? I never understood that.
Because they feel like it ain't really worth it. And then, like you say, a lot of real people know. See, now it's different these days because, like I said, you can't retract too much of shit these days. How many motherfuckers will put out a tweet and it was been some crazy shit? Somebody in the screen capture that motherfucking and delete it, and it still be there. Now here you go. This was exactly what this motherfucker said.
Right.
The interweb.
No. What? No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though, Bone. You're right. When they do that, that's when they be like, "Hey, man, you're being toxic to me, man." That was just my opinion. That's what they clap back and say. I'm just being very critical. They don't even do that. They
just block everybody.
I'm being very critical of a company that I care about.
Yeah, like what you call it got me. Was Shaggy Dude got me blocked on Twitter? I ain't never talked to Shaggy. I think I might have said hi to him at an E3, but other than that, I ain't said shit to Shaggy. I don't talk that much.
That motherfuckers, hey, Baka. That motherfucker sister force in that nigga. Yo, he sister force.
I didn't even know until somebody was like, "Hey."
He was like, it's a disturbance in the force. Yeah. He feel like an Xbox.
He got you blocked. He said, "Go see if he got you blocked." I said, "I ain't said nothing. I ain't never said nothing to that man. I don't."
He said, "I blocked." He said, "I blocked you because I sense the greenness in you." That's how he blocked you.
Yeah. And just because what you call it got a million don't mean that he's a gamer. Like I could break that boy down like a shotgun.
That's what it was. He sensed the greenness in you. Man, he said, "I sensed the disturbance in the." He said, "I sensed the disturbance in the greenness in him."
I get blocked. I'm like, I ain't said nothing to you. I haven't even put at IGN. I guess you're guilty for association. Shit, I don't know. Fuck them.
Let me ask you this. What's your profile picture look like on Twitter?
What the one you see now?
That's why he blocked you.
Well, fuck.
That's why he blocked
you. Yeah,
you got that Halo. I told you though. He's seen that. He thought, "No, hell no."
What he see? A Black Spartan? Because he was one of the motherfuckers that was hating on motherfucking Gears 5. Why the protagonist is what is too much time and where we want the Master Chief. Get your bitch ass out of here. Fuck
Say
you.
What?
Yeah, that was bitch.
What you talking
about? Yeah, he was tripping about Halo 5. He was like, "Yeah, man." They
talking about young boy Black Spartan. That's like 712.
Who? No,
from
not
England.
I'm talking about the sport. No, I'm talking about Agent Lot.
Okay, all right. I thought you were talking about the young boy. I'm about to say,
I'm talking about Agent Lot. He was getting mad about. No, that nigga was talking about all that bullshit. He jumped on. Was like, man, it's too much for Fire Team Osiris, and we all love it. We all love motherfucking Blue Team and this. Shut your bitch ass motherfucker.
I don't give a fuck with nobody. Say, I'm gonna say it, and if you don't like it, you can go. If you don't like what I said, you can go suck 7 dead rabbit dick. They did not like that it was a black dude in fucking Halo 5. Fuck you. And I don't give a fuck who you are. That's what that shit was about. Them motherfucking white boys went fucking crazy. He replacing the great white Master Chief. That's what that shit was about.
Mm-hmm. And they didn't have that same energy for Reach.
Mm-hmm.
When they had Reach and they didn't have Master Chief in them.
Thank you.
They didn't have the information. They didn't say nothing about that.
They ain't say nothing about that. They kept that shit quiet. But he was, this story is supposed to be, Chief is the thing about Halo. This ain't Master Chief. It's Halo. It's a fucking world. It's a fucking, it's a whole fucking universe.
All they trying to do is expand that universe. Let everybody get a piece of the pie. What's wrong with that? You said Michael. You said that Microsoft is the devil. What they the devil? Why? Because they trying to give equality in video game characters in the universe. They try to be diverse.
If you think about Team Osiris was diverse. You had your black man, you had your Indian girl, you had your I don't know else everybody else, but they was diverse. And they came from different parts of the world.
You know what's funny though? You know what? By that logic, you know what's funny though? By that logic, then they should have got mad that they put the most powerful mega city in Africa. Then they should have
Yeah.
got mad about that. Then
They ain't say nothing about that. No.
the birthplace of life. Y'all get mad at that?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
I'm confused on that one.
Yeah, fuck that bitch ass. I'm like, man, when you start talking about that, because I you know, I got a little part of a little Halo community. I go jump in on Twitter. They all right, but some of them I was like, no man, we need more.
You know what?
More cheap for.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, sorry, bro, not to cut you off. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna start a website. I'm gonna start a business called Smack a Nigga Right. Website. So I'm gonna tell Microsoft they can make a fake account, pay me, and me and a gang of people gonna come to the people crib and smack the shit out of them. Start smacking them right. They start smacking them.
Yeah, like I say, thing about it is when you got a multiple games, you can make multiple. People don't even know about Flip. You didn't know about that on Halo 4 Spartan Ops. Remember we was playing? You was like, I ain't know nothing about Spartan Ops. Remember, like they shown you a whole different Spartan team, some Spartan 4s.
Oh yeah. I didn't know about that.
And they had a whole story with it. That's why I said that's how you find out how Halsey got her arm cut off and shit. And
yeah, I didn't even realize that. I didn't even pay attention to that one. I speed through that joint.
Yeah. I was like, damn. He's like, damn, I didn't even know about it. That's a whole story on his own. And actually, Locke replaced it. The guy that was running one of the teams on there. Locke wasn't the first one. It was supposed to be him, but he had schedule difficulties. I forgot his name. He was a good. He played a good Spartan. He played a Spartan with heart. Spartan. I can't think.
What are you talking about? The black dude?
No, he was a white guy, but he played. But he the one that he was trying to save Halsey. Because what's called to put only put a hit out on Halsey with the other with that old bitch.
Hey, Vodka. Hey, Vodka. I remember Crack Gamer said it should have been Bucky. Should have had his own game. Bucky is my favorite. Yeah, I'm like, who the fuck is Bucky? What did he do? What was he saying?
In Chrism. Like I said, but like I said, I like ODST like a motherfucker because ODST brung you back. Yeah, Spartan Thorn. There you go. Thank you, Zink. See, like Spartan Thorn. He was supposed to be the leader of Fire Team Osiris, but he couldn't do it. And that's when they end up grabbing my man, you know what I'm saying? The superhero that y'all know of in the Marvel thing, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't right. But I like the way you did that. All right.
Probably the biggest mistake they made with Halo 5 was they shouldn't have made it a mainline Halo.
Yeah.
They should have made a spinoff and did what they was going to do, and then came back with Halo 5 on Master Chief.
Yeah, but what they were trying to do was use Master Chief to help out Agent Locke.
They still could have did that, but it still could have been like a side story and not a main line.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You're right. They shouldn't have made it mainline. They did it. It was
you got to introduce somebody. Okay, when I'm gonna maybe turn over the mantle, I got at least what? How they do it in wrestling? I gotta actually carry. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna. I might beat you a couple of times, but eventually you're gonna take over the mantle of responsibility. So
you gotta put them over. Yeah, they call it putting over or something like that. Yeah.
So that's what I think they were trying to do until everybody jumped in. Like, because Chief is old than a motherfucker.
I'm gonna keep it real though. I do believe that at one point, don't mean that they try to replace him with Locke. I do believe at one point they are. What was that? They are actually trying to cut Chief off and bring in somebody else. Not Locke, but like you said, Chief is old. He's old. He eventually got to die. Right about now, that super soldier serum he got like he's fucking Captain America and shit. He damn near fucking immortal.
Yeah. So and then he got the what you call the shit from the Forerunners. So shit.
Right.
My thing is, you know what I would like? You know what I would have liked them to do? I'm thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, say he did like my man in Gears of War. Like, I'm retiring. I'm sitting back. I'm gonna let y'all motherfuckers have that shit.
You talking about Marcus Phoenix?
Yeah, like how Marcus sat back, and then like, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all sit there and have them. Y'all call me when y'all need me. You know what I'm saying? Then he found out. Then they started reporting to him. Hey, Cortana over here bullshitting. G, she over here on Cortana. Where that bitch at? Huh? I thought she was dead. I was in love with her. You know what I'm saying? She been all up in my head. She might even gave me some head sometimes. Shit.
You know what I think where they messed up at? I think they should have never showed who Chief was. Because when you show who Chief was, it gave a lot of people because when Chief first came out, Chief is supposed to be you.
Us, yeah, you was supposed to be, they didn't know it was gonna blow up like that.
Yeah, right. No, but by the time it already blew up, so I don't think that they should have ever revealed who he was. I think they should have left that as a mystery.
If you're gonna talk about Richie, you're gonna find out who he was.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't think they should have ever show you exactly who he was at all. I don't think they should have ever.
We really don't know what we got a glimpse of what he looked like after.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what
about the backstory.
Yeah, no, not even the backstory. They could have did the backstory and everything, but don't show us what he looked like. Like he could have been anybody, a woman, or man, or a fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I really think if they would have just left it like that and stuff like that, that backlash with Locke wouldn't have been as big as they said it was, because you don't know what she would have looked like. Because I remember used to crack and joke like, yo, what if you take Chief's helmet off and stuff like that, and you find out that his brother with some braids and stuff like that, with some lock looking like Livewire, looking like Jason Momoa and shit.
Some dreads or something.
Yeah, with dreads and stuff, looking like Livewire, Jason Momoa. You know what I'm saying? Or The Rock or somebody like that.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to show something. I mean, we already go because you got to tell the story. And tell the story is you're gonna have to actually tell where he come from, his race. You're gonna have to say something.
In order to do a backstory, you gotta do some kind of detail.
Well, then they fucked up.
What he looked like.
That's when they fucked up at.
Yeah, you couldn't do it. But they didn't know Halo 1 was gonna blow up like Halo 1 blew the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what
Halo 1 was supposed to be one game. That was it.
Yeah, he didn't have one hitter.
Yeah, and then it blew up, and Microsoft made Bungie start working on part 2.
Yeah,
they probably would have eventually start crying anyway. If they would have never showed you what Master Chief looked like, they probably would have started crying. I want to know what he looked like. They would have started crying. Because I'm telling you, man, if they would have never did that, you could give them a backstory and just keep it just simple. Oh, he was one of the such and such. Well, who is he? We rather keep him or not. They could have come up with a whole better backstory than that.
But if you have to think about, you have to keep everybody announced. You see, everybody else on this team took their helmets off already.
Yeah, well, fuck it. Well, that don't got shit to do with him. Shit, he's our friendly neighborhood Master Chief. Nigga like Spider-Man, man. Man.
Situation.
You know what I mean? You know how many superhero characters for years you ain't know who the fuck they was?
No.
I mean, look, let me give you an example. Look at Wolverine. You know how long it took before you found out what his real name was? Because it's not Logan.
I don't know what the motherfucker.
You know how many years it took before they decided to say who that is?
I know. His mama named him Logan. I call him Logan.
Okay. See? And that could have been the same thing with Master Chief. Master Chief's last name could have been Clifford.
Yeah, I don't like the name John.
What I say about Spock. Spock ain't black. Spock is black. His name is Spock. He got a twin, Spock Jenkins. He's one of the Jenkins brothers.
You stupid as hell, dog.
I stole that joke though. Eddie Murphy made that joke.
Yo, listen here. Word around the universe and stuff. Since Spock is half human from his mom. His mom was biracial.
Right, yeah.
His mom was biracial. That's why them Vulcans was in love. That's why them Vulcans fell in love with that pussy. Because his mom was biracial. She was black. I mean, she was just real light
soul
skinned.
snatcher.
Yeah, she was just real light skinned.
That's just crazy. But man, how y'all watch State of Sleep, State of Play? Y'all watch that bullshit? I tried to watch it on my phone, and I was at lunch.
No, Vodka. Y'all saying that now because they already done wrote a story for it. That's what I'm saying. Y'all saying it now, but had they never said anything, or never did that, you wouldn't be saying that. You only can say what you saying now because it already done happened. If it would have never happened, then you wouldn't say it.
But so did y'all watch the PlayStation State of Play, State of Sleep, State of
No, I didn't even bother.
I ain't watched that
I saw
bullshit.
so many people online disappointed.
I ain't know that shit came out until you told me.
I don't know why the motherfuckers are disappointed because they told you the motherfuckers what they was getting. They told them.
Listen here, bro.
Listen here, bro. Boys will never listen.
Listen here, bro. This is what you have to understand about the
I want to say this. I'm gonna shut up.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Boy, MGB, wherever nigga MGB, MGK, double OK, whatever. That nigga shook after that motherfucker. He said, "Well, Microsoft came out with first party titles and shit, and that he was nervous."
I think they only showed one first party, didn't they?
Yeah, huh?
That VR game or something.
They said it wasn't doing no motherfucking They said they wasn't doing no first party. They said it was third party.
No, but they showed that the Horizon game though for VR.
That Horizon game is PC. I mean, that's fucking VR. No motherfuckers, man. That motherfucker finna go wood. Man, only person that can port it is one.
You can't stop people for trying to keep hope alive. I don't give a fuck about Destiny. I don't give a fuck about them.
What Destiny? But Destiny, that shit coming out after what? They got what they showed it, but this Xbox showed it 5 minutes later on their channel. No, it's a multiplayer.
No. But you got listen here. Some ponies going to have hope till there's no hope no more. So just because Sony said, "Oh, we're going to show you this and this and that, so on and so forth," that's never going to leave people's mind. Especially I'm gonna say both because Xbox guys they do the same thing too. Yeah. They sit up there and have hope that man maybe they might drop some secret jewel. Maybe they might drop a game, that one game that will rule all. They think like that. Some people think like that.
No, but the thing is, Microsoft actually do it though. Like a Hi-Fi Rush. When was the last time Sony did something like that?
Listen here, keep talking like that. I'm gonna kick you out
Sony. That's why Xbox fans be expecting shit like that. Microsoft actually do it.
I don't need you to come in here with your fucking logic here. Then I'll punish you.
Sony.
I don't need that logic.
Drop that game.
That shit makes sense. You gotta
stop the game. No.
You gotta stop it. You gotta stop coming in here with that logic shit, dog. It makes sense, but stop it. Shit. God damn it.
It don't make sense to them.
I know, though. But I mean, Microsoft do. I mean, he ain't lying. That motherfucker's through Hi-Fi Rush. Like I was a fucking pony. I'm assaulted right about now. I feel threatened.
You got you feeling some kind of way, huh?
Yeah, you said that right on in there, like, huh?
That's why they're so mad. They still mad at Hi-Fi Rush right now. So they take any little thing, anything negative, and running with it because they mad.
Hi-Fi Rush is all right with me. I ain't worried about that. I mean,
that game is.
I mean, let's be honest. It's not the first time Microsoft did that, and Sony have done that. And wait a minute, have Sony ever? Have they ever?
I don't think Sony ever did that. Not with their own game.
They never had it.
You know what they do? Flip. They have done it. Flip.
They did it with
Hang on, Flip. They have done it. Shadow dropped the fucking price hike, $70 a game.
So Live, what you doing, dog? What's going on, Live? This nigga bone right where he at, man. I'm about to kick that motherfucker right on out the fire. Yeah, hey, so what's good, Live? Unmute your mic. He said the motherfucking price hike. God damn. That's some fucked up shit, bro. He said Sony did it. He said Sony did a gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, Sony already know they're gonna pay for it anyway. So
good one. Hold on, let me write this down real quick. Hold on.
Sure, if I was Sony, I would have raised my console up to 600. They still would have bought the shit anyway.
Hold on. So you telling me? So chat. Do y'all you know the shit that y'all do best? Look up and see if Sony ever had a secret or a game that shocked them that the PlayStation fan didn't know that was coming out. Sony had to do something like that.
What you call it? What you call it? Square room. What you call it? Room.
Square room.
Well, that no. What you call it? What you call it?
I
Room.
think they had a Destruction All Stars drop. And as soon as they announced it or something like that.
No, I'm talking about a game that's like what he just said, like no third party game. I'm talking about like they show you
I don't think they ever did that with their first party.
Oh,
I think it's only been like third party. That's it. I don't think so.
No. I'm talking about like in the back in the day and stuff. Like PlayStation 2, PlayStation. Man, that's fucked up.
I've never Sony has never done that.
So you saying since Sony since Sony start having a game show, period. Whether if it's E3, well, no, I can't use E3 then. Damn. Well, damn. Damn. Well, I tried, Sony. I tried to help the SSD niggas out. Oh well. Go ahead, Live. What you got in your back pocket, Live?
We'll be talking about. You know, I came early. I was arguing with my wife. What's going on?
Yeah, I know. I heard when you got off. She said
we got a debate.
She said 6-7. Take this ad. Live was like, "I'll let you later."
We was having a discussion about Lulu. About
what?
About Lulu, the old girl on from Activision.
I thought he said lubrication. I'm about to say, nah, mute that nigga Mike. I ain't know where he was going with this.
What? Is that lube?
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, all I heard was lube. I'm like, lube, what? I ain't know.
Y'all getting a fucking
I don't know. This nigga flip crazy.
You getting a fight over Lulu?
No, I ain't hearing say. It's not like
I didn't say a fight. I said we were debating.
It was debating.
I just got into a fight with my wife.
Right, the debate got heated. And
no, it wasn't
going
like that.
at it.
I debate my wife all the time on her stuff.
Wait, so your wife is in the games too?
No, she don't.
We talking about debate, man. Leave that shit alone, man. Fuck these people.
No. She was just saying how she was like we were debating over whether her making memes about the PlayStation shit was unprofessional and stuff like that. And I don't look at it like that. But she works from corporate, and in corporate, it is considered to be unprofessional when you talk about stuff that you're closely involved in, like partners and stuff like that. And I was like, well, but the difference is she works for Activision, and Activision don't give a fuck. She was like, well, I mean, I don't know what to say about that because, typically,
you and your wife when you talk about video game business and shit.
No, not video game business. She just comes from corporate side, regardless.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, well, I get it.
So looking at it from corporate, just pure corporate. Yes, well, her discussing stuff going on with Call of Duty and the CMAs and all that shit, and making memes about Sony and all that shit, she would consider that to be unprofessional because you're supposed to, when you're involved, you're not really supposed to disclose that shit. But since Activision is doing it themselves, not necessarily making memes, but making public statements and all that stuff about, the bullshit that Sony's doing and not like signing the deal and, crying about how they're going to go out of business if Activision goes to Xbox, even though they're like, what, freaking 70% to 30% worldwide, or whatever the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It is what it is, but she was just saying how, she considers to be unprofessional because typically they don't do that shit in corporate. Like when you have a partnership, however it may be, like even if Sony can't live without Call of Duty and Call of Duty can't live without PlayStation, whatever the case is, it's just like you're not supposed to. You typically don't do that stuff. And I was just trying to explain to her. I was like, yeah, you're probably right, but Activision is known to be some wild motherfuckers, so they do wild shit.
You know what?
Well, the circumstances are different, though.
You know what?
I don't give a shit about them.
I would have had to bring my pen and paper and shit to write that shit down. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all got your pen and paper with this motherfucker said. See, that don't get that far with me and my wife because as Vodka would say, she already done fucking fact check the shit out of me, and I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Like, huh? What? You fact checked before I even know what we talking about. I never noticed that until Baka kept saying that. Talking about you better go ask fact checker. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, but see, okay, Zink made a good point. He said, "What about when Sony said, about the sharing game shit?"
No, she said that was unprofessional too.
But everybody
Damn.
do something unprofessional. There's a lot of
Well,
No,
there's,
and
especially in the
I
corporate
explain
world,
and
not just in corporate America.
listen. I explained that to her, and she was saying, and I was saying because in the video game business they come for each other's head on a regular basis. So she was like, well, I mean, they just do shit different there. Like I don't know what, like yes, it is unprofessional, and it's typically unprofessional, but it's like, well, I mean, I guess
well,
the. And I
her
was trying to
whole
explain to her, those are the rules of engagement of the area that you're in. So even if it is considered to be unprofessional in most cases, like you can't just be like, well, I'm gonna turn the other cheek and go kumbaya. You can't do that, and that's what Microsoft tries to do because they are the
not
bigger
working.
company, so they can't.
Hmm.
Yeah, but they can because they got the money. They can't just come for everybody's head. It looks like they bullying. That's why you let Activision do that shit. You know, Sony can get away with it because there's even though they're the market leader, they don't have market leader money. So therefore, they're able to kind of get away with doing the shit that they do because you know, yes, they could try to be a monopoly, but they don't have the funds to be a monopoly. Because if they did, they would have bought
Right.
Activision and not bitched about Microsoft getting it. See what I'm saying? So so that's the difference. So
Okay.
Microsoft does have to play from different. They just can't. They because outside sources will come in and look and be like, "Damn, Microsoft out here just fucking bullying motherfuckers left and right." You know what I mean? And then you don't want to have to deal with that headache.
But see, that's what Bomber used to see. That's what Bomber used to do back
I'm
in the
gonna be.
day.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Yo, honestly, Live, my man, we
Yes,
really don't need
yes.
Live Wire on a podcast. We might as well just get his wife in here. Fuck him.
Damn.
She be asleep before I do.
Shit, Bone. Well, Bone, we got to do the podcast earlier than this. Then we got to change up.
Yeah. But
Ladies and gentlemen, we will have a new person part of the podcast. Live Wire wife. We don't know what her name going to be. Business mind. I don't know, but shit.
Miss Live.
What is your house? You know she want to go by that name. What if she want to go by her own shit, nigga?
Fuck you.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Y'all
I'm just
stupid.
saying. She might want to go by, you know what I'm saying, brainstorming or something. Nigga, I don't fucking know. Miss Business or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
how
that's
it
some
goes
crazy
when you're
shit,
married,
though.
man. You
That's
an
some.
Oh,
extension.
Rebel Moon. I can't wait. When does Rebel Moon come out? That comes out at the end of the year, right?
What?
Is
I
that
don't
a
know
real
what the fuck
game?
is Rebel Moon,
So,
No,
nigga.
no, no. It's not a
That's
game.
a
It's
real
called
game.
the Zack Snyder movie.
Oh,
It's on
all right.
Netflix.
No,
I
nigga,
thought it was a
that's
game. I'm sitting up there
a
thinking like, yo,
video game,
when that
nigga.
game come out? Who made
No,
that
no, no,
game?
no.
Rebel Moon, nigga. Oh,
I was about
Oh,
to
what did
say
I
Mike.
watch?
I'm
Yo,
about to say Michael
yo,
Jackson. Damn, Michael Jackson. I'm about to say Microsoft had another hidden gems under their cloak of invisibility.
shit, they cloaking like the motherfucking. They cloaking like the
you know what I've been
I
watching
don't know.
all weekend, man? Moon Girl Magic, dog.
What the
That's
fuck
actually
is
a good
that?
ass cartoon right there, huh?
What you mean,
What?
Michael?
and Moon Girl
Microsoft can't
Magic.
punch down.
Yeah, it's a Marvel. It's a Marvel
Where that
character.
shit's on?
What you mean by
Disney,
that,
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus?
Vodka? They can't. What do you mean by they can't punch down?
The thing about it, people sit there. You know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck right now. People feel they say that shit because they see Microsoft motherfucking network. They see what Xbox is doing.
They feel threatened. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Is
They're
that what you're
feeling,
saying?
yeah, they're feeling threatened. They feel they don't know what to do. You know, Jim Ryan. They said people don't understand. They see Jim Ryan, bitch ass Ryan in that motherfucker to cut money. When Sean Layton was on his way out, he said we're not going to have that many first party titles like that because they don't buy them. They don't buy them. And then when you sit there and you tell these raggy punk ass ponies where your motherfucking $1 billion franchise is at, you had one, that motherfucker gone with the wind.
You know what?
They still got Gran Turismo.
That shit ain't.
Hold on.
I'm
No,
letting
they
you
don't. No, they
know.
don't.
I'm
That
letting
shit.
you
That's
know.
in the words of Bone from California. That shit went wood.
I don't know what it made. I mean, no, it usually makes what, 5
Is it
million,
still
about
okay?
5 million. Because you got to remember, it sells a lot in the UK. Even if they only do maybe like two in the States, two, three in the States, usually sell about close to
Oh, okay. I
five in
understand
the
you now, Baka.
UK.
All right, that's it. That cause I'm like, what the fuck I got talking about? I thought that motherfucker over there drinking and shit. Okay, I got you. Other thing is saying, you know what? That's a good. That was other thing saying does it makes sense? Maybe because it's just me. I wanted to make sense. I don't know, but if Sony don't have market leader money, how can they be the market leader in video games? That always pops in my head. Like, how is that possible?
Because they got the perception. They have the perception in people's mind. When somebody go to a store, oh,
But just
the
because they have the
PlayStation.
perception, that don't mean that it's true though.
Well, how many of these? My thing is, I really want to know, Flip, to keep it 50-50. Bring my nigga Crimp Matt.
On them streets. But go ahead. You like that, don't you? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead,
I
G.
want to know how many of these consoles got PlayStation Plus. How many people are really playing these consoles? Are they just buying just to have it? To say I had it? Because there's a lot of people who buy some shit and they say, I just because I got it.
Listen here, I told you this before, and me and Zink already done said this millions of times. I don't believe them numbers. I would never trust Sony numbers in console. I would never, even in video game. I would never, never, ever, 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 ever trust them with their numbers. They cannot be trusted or be credible, although they are to some people who just want to suck their dick. But I cannot trust Sony numbers. It just don't. The math is not adding up. Lawwhite already did that retarded ass math. So imagine if his wife came in here, Miss Business, start saying something and start doing that math right along with on Lawwhite retarded math. It's going to look very bad and poor for Sony. Like you said, that perception. That's a perception out there of them numbers. People actually think that it's that. I cannot believe
They
that.
go
I
off the
can't.
review charts. They
I
try
don't
to go
believe.
Yeah.
off
I
of
do not
everything.
believe that they had so many consoles. And well, okay, let's say they had that
I
many
don't
consoles
really
and
care
people
how many
own
consoles,
now.
whether they got it or not. It's whatever.
They
No, I
ain't
I
think
mean,
the
I
fucking
media
paying
is
for that
they're going off of
motherfuckers.
sales and they're going off of revenue.
Yeah.
yeah, they're
So when they
doing
look at those
something.
revenue
Them
numbers,
numbers
they
is
say, "Oh
them
well,
numbers is
Sony making
funny.
the most, so,
See,
so
so
they're the
them just
market leader."
I don't
Yeah.
understand that. That's weird. Like what?
I still believe that those bots or scalpers bought most of those consoles.
Yeah. And they paid up. Yeah. Some of them
That's why
motherfuckers.
it's not a lot of
You
open
Hey,
but you want to
hey,
you
hey,
know
the
what?
I ain't gonna even
You know
lie.
what?
subscription.
Hold on. You know what? Punisher, you right. Are you saying for them PlayStation? Because it's not sale, they ship them. Although they may count the shipment of how many boxes that they ship that a company buys. Them company actually buy them boxes. Are you saying that they counting them numbers and just saying, oh, that's how many on console are in people home,
Yeah.
going based off of how many boxes they done ship to the retail store?
No, I
That's
think
what
they're
it
going
sounds
off of
like.
Nah,
both.
well, I think it's more so like because you gotta remember the numbers in the States are pretty much 50-50. It's everywhere else. And Microsoft isn't in certain places that PlayStation is in. It's almost like if you like go to the store and you be like, oh, I bought this shit for $2 and I bought that shit for $3 and I bought this for $5. And you'd be like, oh, I ain't spend that much money. But then you turn around, and you be like, damn, $100. I spent $100. What the fuck I get? And that's kind of how they own shit in different territories. It's like this little country over here with the a small amount of numbers. Microsoft not there. This other country with small numbers, but Microsoft not there. And then that shit just adds up over time. So it's not like one big region that they just be typically just taking over. It's like they got the UK, but then they got all these little small regions that Microsoft's not even really fucking. They don't really have no presence in.
No,
That you know.
why would I sell my product where I ain't selling?
Well, hey man, you know,
I might throw out 10 of them motherfuckers. If I know 10 don't sell, you gonna stay with the 10. It's
no,
business.
but
It's
yeah, I
business.
get that, but at the end of the day, like, you know, that's why they're going for cloud because they just rather not try to sell a console in the region where it's like, well, they may buy it, they may not. Whereas you can sell them cloud, and then it's like, well, hey, the barrier to entry is cheaper. You just got to get access. You just got to get Game Pass. You don't really got to worry about buying anything.
Oh,
And
Microsoft.
that's the
Yeah.
approach that they're taking.
But this generation, Sony can't make them lies up about them console sales. Them bitches, they ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit lies. Because Microsoft done came up and smacked them niggas in the fucking head and said, I'ma holler at you, RG. And that's why they start crying. They keep picking with me. That's what's going on. They went into the CMA saying Microsoft picking with them.
Well, yeah.
Making up these stories. Listen here, Sony. Your reign of tyranny is gone. I'm sorry. It's done. We are here to destroy the Sith, not become one with the Sith. Shut up, Bach. You better not say nothing. Fuck that. We got to take you down, G.
Yeah, Sony knows it's pretty much over once this Activision deal go through, and all them games go to Game Pass. They already know it's pretty much over.
Yeah, but I
mean,
don't
it's
think
not bad.
Sony will ever be done. I don't think they will ever be done. I don't think they'll be done. I just think Microsoft.
No, I'm talking about as far as them being number one, it's pretty much over.
Yeah,
No, I don't even think they're not going to be number one. I just think that it's not going to be. You know what I mean? Like it's like the tortoise versus the hare, right? Right now, they would for the longest they've been able to just like sleepwalk to wins because they just have more presence. But now they actually got to wake up and actually fucking compete. That's the difference. Like they can't just roll out of bed and expect to just get the win automatically.
Yeah, it's that they got to do. They got to do the footwork. They got to do that footwork. They don't want to do it.
Which means like I think this gen you're gonna see a lot more Sony games being. I think God of War Horizon is the last PlayStation game that's going to be a mere copy and paste job. I think you're going to see moving forward. You're going to see more variety in their gameplay because you can't just slap graphics on games over and over again. Expect people.
It's not going to work. That's not going to work.
Especially
it's getting tired.
For Spider-Man, you might be able to get away with Spider-Man doing that because it's a superhero game. But like God of War and all that stuff, it being marginally better, but you're just pretty much doing the same thing over and over again. Nah, they're definitely gonna add something to it. I mean, you would think they would learn from the mistakes of
hold on. So wait a minute, Live. So hold on, Live. So you're saying we getting picked on and being criticized and saying fuck you, Microsoft, you fucking X-Fag and all that shit because Sony don't want to do the legwork of giving their gamers what they really want? Because that's what it sounds like. So we're getting crucified because Sony don't want to make the game. That they don't want to do it. That's what that is. They're not getting no easy win no more.
Yeah, but well, it's part of that. But like to be honest, you know, PlayStation fans should see like damn, like has like PlayStation talking about all these numbers and they're talking about margins of wins. What have you really gotten for it? You didn't get no kind of PlayStation showcase last year. You just recently got a shitty PlayStation State of Play. So all this winning ain't really winning you nothing. Your big game thus far this year was Forspoken. And you can say like a game like that, they would have normally just let cook a little bit longer. But for whatever reason, they just said, "Fuck it, throw it out there."
Get them because they
had nothing else.
Because you can't even say that.
That's why.
No, but you can't even say that. Oh no, well, it just they had to get it out there because how many times was Final Fantasy VII delayed? That shit was delayed like for 2 years. It was delayed and then it was delayed again. Then it was delayed again. They only delayed Forspoken maybe once. You know what I mean? They could have fixed it up and fixed a lot of the issues they had. I mean, the biggest issue they had was his performance. Even aside from the dialogue that people maybe didn't like, whatever, it really is the performance on both console and PC. You know what I mean? That's the biggest issue that game had. So you could tell that game wasn't ready yet. Because typically, games that are made exclusive wise don't run that poorly on a console that's exclusive. Or I mean, because it ran bad on both. That shit was on some worse than Arkham City type shit. You know what I mean?
Nigga,
Like you could run it with, what was
you
it,
just
like 40 frames per second, but it was
you,
like 900p or some shit like that.
you just validate what I
No, I think
said.
it's dropped to like 720 or something like that.
That was
720p.
in in performance mode. You're right.
You just
Performance
validate what
mode
I
it was.
said. That's all it is. Sony
No. That
fans
was
are getting
yeah.
mad.
No, you're right. It is performance mode.
They did validate what I said. They're mad picking with us because or catching a fit, a temper tantrum because Microsoft is giving us more than what they're getting. And that's
Yeah, I
been
mean,
going on for a while.
the
Even
difference
last
with
generation.
Xbox games haven't come out yet. That's the thing. Like, we know a lot of the stuff that is about to come out, and the stuff that's being lined up to come out, but it hasn't really hit yet. Like, pretty much Halo and Forza were the last gen games that we got. Hi-Fi
Right.
Rush is the first game of the the next gen games we got, which we didn't even know we were gonna get until the day they announced it. So moving forward,
Well,
Xbox ain't dropping anything that's not, you know what I mean,
and not until it's
next gen.
finished. They want it to be complete. Well, then that suggests what Punisher said before might make sense. Sony doing this. Hey, phone, stop listening to me. I know Sony probably got you trying to listen to my conversation. Shit, you fucking pony. I think my phone been taken over by the pony. But what Punisher was saying, uh,
It's a Switch port.
maybe Sony, maybe Sony is stalling because they probably do
Vodka
got
stupid.
game. They do got game that's coming out and they just don't want to show their hand. They probably stalling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not just first party game. Of course, since this court thing going on, but other third party game deal that
Third
they
party
got that's
deal
coming
they
out.
signed.
Yep,
Yep.
I do believe that. I do think that's a contributing factor. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta look at it. What did you say earlier? As we saying, they may not have the money on to be market share leader, but that perception is once they push out that game. See, look, we had game for y'all. We just wanted to surprise y'all. Look at us. It's us. You
Hmm.
know us. And the
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers
Yeah,
gonna
that
do
shit ain't
jumping jacks
happening.
for you. They're gonna do jumping jacks for Jesus. Oh man, Sony way better. Did you just see what they just did? My Microsoft can't do that. See? Then you're gonna have other people out there that be bugging the fuck out, that be crying about digital games and all that weird shit, talking about why Microsoft can't do that. Those are pony bots. I call them pony bots.
Yeah,
Those are
I
pony
don't
bots.
see. So Sony's not going to be doing shadow drops unless it's for smaller games, but they don't really make
No, no,
smaller
no, no.
games, or they haven't.
I don't even think. No, no. I'm not saying Shadow Drop. They're gonna do that. I'm saying that they're gonna announce the game that's coming out. The thing about it,
Yeah,
once
at
they
the next
show,
state of that's in what, May or June?
right? When Sony drop out, show the game that they're gonna show or whatever that's gonna come out. People gonna be doing jumping jack for Jesus again, and you can hear other things his distant cousin. I mean his second cousin on Colin Moriarty talking about that's how you do it. Microsoft did it wrong. That's how you do it. The boy with the glasses, the boy who think he's sexy with the glasses and shit. Some of the others ain't got the same color eyes though. But I'm saying though, you gonna hear him start whining it. You gonna hear him start jumping up and down and shit, kicking the tables over and stuff. Like the other little chubby boy, his homie that threw him under the bus. What was his homie that threw him under the bus, ball? What was his homie name? The other dude, the
Greg
chubby
Miller.
one. Yeah, Greg Miller. Then they gonna get back together. They gonna get back into their man relationship again and start hugging each other and say, "Yeah, we did it."
Well, hey man, like I said, PlayStation will be fine. They just got to compete. That's all it is. Like it's just not going to be an easy win. They know that Microsoft has, Redfall coming up. Whether it's going to be good or great, we don't know. You got Starfield that's expected to be a Game of the Year candidate. You got Forza and potentially one other game. later on this year, maybe. But
What you got to think about it. See, this is the thing that I always tell people, and I remember. I wish I could run back to that dude in GameStop so I can punch that nigga right in his fucking eye. You fucking fan nigga, stop him on his toe and punch that fucking pie in his face and shit. Stupid motherfucker. When he said Sony Internet was going to be great, the online game was going to be great. That's one of Sony's biggest downfall. Not having a good online game like Microsoft. I think that's what holding Mike. To be honest with you, that's why Microsoft can do what they can do, and Microsoft can maintain themselves and stand on their own. I mean, the Xbox can stand on its own ground because we have online. We have a superb online infrastructure, whereas though we literally can sit here. Then we got Game Pass. Then we can literally sit here and play these games for I don't know how long until they're ready to drop their next generation games and stuff. That's really what's holding us over. They online game and a little of the third party game.
yeah,
That's how they're able to do it. They're making buku money on Halo, Forza 5, Sea of Thieves, um, um, what's the zombie game we was playing live? Because they still playing that damn game.
State of Decay.
State of Decay. What
Mm-hmm.
else?
They make money on Halo Infinite too.
Yeah, Halo.
They're making money off that.
Gears of War. So you have to think about the same games that they complain that we have are the same game that's maintaining the Xbox Online. It went above and beyond for what it's supposed to do for online gaming. It is. I'm just stating the fact. Don't get me wrong. Call of Duty and all them other stuff is a contributing factor to it. Small, but it's not doing like what whatchamacallit doing with Halo. Halo, even though it's what it may not have as many people as playing it like Call of Duty because it's a third party, but it's still strong enough to battle them. And Sony don't have nothing. I find that quite interesting or weird that they don't have nothing online that can battle that. I don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't understand how they fell off.
Are they working on like 10 games as a service games?
yeah. It'll be interesting to
like
see
next 3 years.
the Last of Us factions comes out because remember the factions was a more of a hardcore Gears type game. You know what I mean? Like it was in that very gritty, very tough. It was like tough to learn and master type game. So it wasn't that appealing to the masses. That's why like those that mastered it or that liked it, backed it. But most people kind of just was like, nah, I just fuck with Last of Us and that's it.
No, remember they gave what's called a horror mode, and nobody played that shit. Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake.
But like it didn't make any. But nobody played it because it didn't really make sense of like that whole game was like one way, and then you go to multiplayer and you're doing like magic spells and shit. That shit didn't make no damn sense. That's why motherfuckers ain't fuck with it. They were just like, well, this shit is kind of not what the regular game is.
But damn.
Because in the regular game, you're not running around doing magic on people. I mean, all you're doing is shooting guns. Now, granted, that multiplayer for doing it that way is kind of basic. Like, it's not like that those multiplayer maps for Nathan Drake. They just don't.
What you talking about? The second game?
No, all the multiplayers. They don't.
They don't have mode. They don't have a killer mode. It's the same mode. Capture this, capture.
Yeah,
flag.
But like it's not just that. It's just like it's not that interesting to play with the gameplay that it has. Like I think if the maps were different and they can make it where maybe they just have to change up like
Sony needed to bring back
like maybe it has to be more like hide and seek type shit, you know what I mean? Like versus a straight up run and gun. because when it's run and gun, it's kind of boring. But when you're trying to kind of sneak up on each other and get the drop on each other, almost like some Splinter Cell type shit, I think it might be more interesting that way. Because I mean, other than that, you don't
The
really
Splinter
climb on
Cell
anything.
online game wasn't even all that.
But then the game was too slow though.
Yeah, that was
That game
You
wasn't
doing
all
that?
that.
A lot of people ain't gonna play that.
Oh, you mean Mercs versus
Yeah,
Spies?
yeah. I want
Yeah,
to play
that game wasn't all that.
campaign.
Well,
They
I
mean,
mean, because
what,
one, it
what, what,
wasn't that you couldn't have that many people in there. Was it
what,
was it
what's
4v4? It was like 4v4, I think.
I'm not
mm,
finna play. I'm not finna go play that fucking mode, and it took me
no,
motherfucking
it's
22
slow.
hours.
It's not.
It took
You
me
just said it
22
loud.
fucking
It's
hours to
not
beat the
that
fucking
game is
game.
not. It does not have a fast paced game and stuff like all the other
No,
games that's like that. I wouldn't even do it because it wouldn't make sense to even try to. What they need to do is revive SOCOM. Put
But
SOCOM in
I
I
first
think
can't.
I
person
think
mode.
I think I think I think The Last of
Somebody
Us.
said they don't
If
do
it, like, all
SOCOM.
right, this is my thing. Yeah, SOCOM would be better,
Last
but
good game, the last good game they had online was
I think the
SOCOM,
last
even though it's
Yeah,
private.
but some
I
I
think
don't
The
think
Last of
they
Us is the
own.
way to go with the factions. I just think that it needs to be more like PUBG. If it's The Last of Us meets PUBG, I'm assuming they'll have zombies in it, so it's you versus this other faction, and you have zombie hazards in it. So like saying like somebody's in a compromised area, you shoot the lock off of the door, and then the zombies flood in, and
You hear
instead
this
of you
shit?
just having to
You hear
kill
this
that
shit?
person.
I'm
Yo,
about to
you
kick this
blind
nigga
wire.
out.
He's over here getting them niggas ideas. You don't be
Yeah,
giving the
man.
enemy no
What the fuck?
damn
You know, we're
idea.
giving the enemy the state ideas and shit, my
You don't
nigga.
get them
What
niggas
the
no
fuck,
Hey
ideas.
man,
man?
Nothing. No.
this is what they should do.
Fuck
You know
them.
that,
I did talk.
but
I
what I'm
did talk
saying
because
is,
I said
but
the same thing about what they should have did with God of War and
I
made it a
don't give a fuck
co-op
about a guy
with
that
the
was
boys.
man. Fuck
It
all
would have
that.
made. It would have made. No, I
Man,
know. Well, shut up, you angry ass. It would
I
have
ain't. I'm
made it.
just
It
like
would have. It would
motherfucking
have
mad
made
because I
more
thought I
sense.
was eating this shit.
It
no,
would.
they
I
should
mean,
have,
For
they
sure, all
should,
the
yeah,
games should be with co-op.
oh yeah,
Really,
all
yeah,
their
it
games
would
should
have
have
made
like The
more
co-op,
Last
yeah,
sense.
of Us,
yeah,
God
Yeah,
of War,
it should have had that
absolutely,
option in it
Days
because
Gone
it
should
would
have
have.
been
It
co-op.
it would
because
have
they got
it
that
would have
dude in
gave the
there for
game
no
a
reason.
more diverse play of people that's playing it. Like Gears of War, I don't know
Nah,
why. I don't
but
know
you know
When
why
the
why they
they
last
do
don't,
it.
game? When the
but you
last
know
game
why they
that
didn't do
Sony
it?
made a co-op?
Because, huh? No, but I'm saying the reason why they didn't do it is because typically in those games, the you're supposed to bounce off like talking with the other character, right? But if you got somebody who's like off doing their own thing, you trying to have a conversation, and the dude's
You're
all the way
saying
on
it's
the
too
other
story
end.
driven. That's what you're saying.
No,
Yeah,
but
so like
yeah, but in
like
certain parts of the game, the characters will be together though.
no.
They
Yeah.
Yeah,
won't be separated.
certain parts they'll be forced to be together. But you know they talk they still talk even when they're in combat and shit like that. But like, oh Nathan, get down. Da, 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 da. And they'll say some shit like, oh, this is like it was. Remember that time and
But
such
they
and
had
such.
games like that, don't
But
lie.
you
They
can't
had
say
games,
it,
well, not
huh?
Sony, but there's been third party games that have been like that, that had
Mm-hmm.
co-op where though sometimes
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
they
Shit,
can't
talk
beat
remember
each
that
sometimes,
game?
other.
What was that?
but you
Army
gotta,
of Two or something like that?
Yeah,
yeah,
they
but
was like that.
no. But yeah, but with Army of Two again, you can't really. It's very congested. Like it's like you can't
Too
really
close
move
quarter.
around like that.
Too
Yeah,
close
you can't.
quarter.
Yeah, you can't really like you pretty much coming down a corridor and getting cover and then trying to work your way down. Like it's more a cover shooter than even Gears of War. Like that shit
Well,
is
you want
like
to know
cover shooter
what
or
what what
or
what
nothing.
but see, but what you just said it. Remember how Gears of War when we split apart, one team go that way, the other team go that way, and we meet
Yeah.
right back around each other.
Mm-hmm.
We are at the age right now with technology where as though we don't have to be tethered like that. You can go off and do a
No.
whole nother mission and he doing one. Then when we come back together, you know what I'm saying? Then we have to do work together, whatever. It just well, I guess for Sony, I guess that's too much time
No,
for them to do.
that's too
Too
much
much
time.
time
They
in
install
development for
base.
them
They
to
Well,
do.
install
well,
base
I'm
some
gonna tell
play
you.
that.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. This whole always online thing. Don't expect evil within, not evil within. Good Jesus. Uh, that was it. Redfall and
Redfall.
Suicide Squad to be the last games to have that. Nope. You're gonna see a bunch of games coming this gen. I
No,
can
but
see it
What do you
already.
mean? What
guess
do you mean?
what?
I'm sorry. Hold on.
You
Say
know,
that
but I
again. What do
heard
you
now,
mean?
now the evil
You're talking
within.
about like in games as a
Not
Yes,
service
evil
type
within
thing?
Redfall.
Yeah, like
Redfall.
Redfall, you're
like
not.
Redfall.
Everybody's not tethered together.
Yeah.
So if I
No,
decide to
you're
go do
not.
something,
But that's what I'm saying. I don't expect it to be I expect it to be always online for a lot more games. I wouldn't be surprised if freaking Starfield is always online.
what live? Your life is always online right now. So what do it matter?
I don't care about that. Well,
Yeah,
we,
but
like, we already
I
done
mean it
had
doesn't bother
we already
me.
done
I'm
had
just
that
saying.
talk, whatever. For
But
those
what
who
I'm
don't
saying,
like it, fuck
They
you.
said, yeah, they said Dr.
That's
Nice
on
didn't
them.
have it either.
That's on them.
but
I
I'm
mean,
just saying.
listen here. I realize if it's an always online game or something, man, then that game is not for you. Then, if you have a problem with that, then you shouldn't be playing it. Then,
Come on, Flip. You
Oh,
gotta
get
think
him,
about the
Flip.
people who are in
Get him, Flip. This
submarines,
Sunday,
man.
your ass had get him,
man,
Flip.
listen
Come
here,
on,
listen
preach,
here,
Flip.
What
listen
about the
here,
people in submarines, Flip?
Uh-huh.
Come
fuck
on.
them, fuck
Can't
that.
always be online.
Yeah,
Listen
but
here. Me and Live
Preach.
had said this in a
well,
party
I'm
many times before.
well. Then
I,
I mean,
I'm not a physical guy. None of us in
Preach,
here
Flip.
are really physical guys. If it's something that's always online or always online game, so be it. Then that's not your cup of tea. That's your fault. That is a you problem. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad because they made a game that's good, but you want that game not to always be online. But that's your fault.
well,
You
because
should
this
have
is
knew this before you got into video games.
what they're doing is they're using that always online for two things I'm seeing right now. For the co-ops that are being untethered and the one and co-op that you would be able to drop in seamlessly. That's why they want it to be always online. Even if you feel personally, I don't want to ever play this game with somebody and I just want to do single player regardless. Even with that being said, they still want it always online, especially for Redfall, because they said they have no loading screens. So you just move from area to area. But you can't do that unless you're always online. And so that'll
And
be the
So,
other thing.
always online. That's
what,
trash. Yeah.
That's why I said Starfield might have that if they're trying to reduce
Man,
loading
when you
screens.
got them big
That
ass
might also
games, they
be
gotta
always
well,
be online.
hold on, according to with wait, Vodka, yeah, I can see that because not only just for the loading screen, what is it, thousands of planet, and a lot of them planet. Even though this ain't, and this is another thing people don't understand. This ain't Bethesda first rodeo of making a procedurally generated game and stuff. Whether I mean offline, it is not, but it's gonna have to be when you come down to these world, like you said. If it ain't gonna have no loading screen or whatever and stuff like that, it have to be online. I'm just saying for the game, this is the thing that people don't realize. When Microsoft came out and revamped online gaming, what did you think was gonna happen? We're talking about a tech company that deal with software and a lot of other businesses that they have that people don't know about. What do you think that they was shooting for?
yeah,
This
because I'm
always been their agenda. Like you can't get mad because this is always what they wanted to do. The
uh,
quote with Don Matthews said, and people got mad when he said, "We got a box for you." He already said it. He said, I went for the next big thing, which was television. That's why he did it. So this is no different with online. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing online since they came out. You can't make them go backward. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I said it before. Remember we was making a joke about it last week. I said, so what you want them to do? You want them to go get a disc, put a disc in and update the game, update the damn console? We passed that because they was doing that shit on the 360 with certain backward compatible games. You had to go on Microsoft website, download the game on a disc or whatever, put it in your damn console so your console can update it and be able to play some of them backward compatible games. I don't want to go backward. That doesn't make sense. I'm just saying it's what it is.
I put
If
this.
you mad, then don't buy it. That's all
I'm
I can say.
what Flip. What I said. What I said earlier. I said, nigga, I'm like a Digimon. Nigga, I'm a digital motherfucker. I'm digital everything. I really. I go to the grocery store because I have to, not because I want to.
Shit, you
I
ain't even gotta do that no more. They got apps for
no,
that.
actually, I order a lot of stuff. Sometimes I do want to go for certain things if I want a certain.
I mean, I mean,
With
Yeah,
I
but
look
that,
at
with
it.
that
I don't.
Instacart, you
I
in the
know a
game,
lot of
man.
people say I need to go see my product
I
and
see
all.
where you going though. Not to cut you off. Okay, if I'm going outside shopping for some sneakers, some clothes, you have to do that. because you have to know your measurement. Just because you have your measurement of your foot and you want to buy a sneaker offline, it might be cut different. All sneakers is not cut the same. All clothes is not cut the same. It don't fit the same. Your ass might have got fat or some shit like that. Or Ed Bone like to say, I got a bear belly with muscles in it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to go out there
Very stupid.
and certain places. Hey man, look, I stopped Bone for trying to crack a joke on me before he get me. You know what I'm saying? Even though he afraid of this motherfucking muscle hit. But anyway, that's beside the point. That's like when Bone had to go out. Oh, say if Bone lived over here and Bone had to go outside and it get real cold. Like, you know how cold it is with the snow. He would have to go to the store to measure his fucking hand with the gout to know what type of gloves he wear.
You stupid.
I'm just saying, like, yo, everything you can't do, everything I get, everything you can't do on some things you have to go to make sure. Even like what he said, to be honest with you, even with groceries, you have to go to make sure. You have to make sure.
Yeah,
And
like
shit
if
like
I want
that.
a certain piece of meat, yeah, I'm gonna get it. But if I like I say, if I wanted some ground beef and I
Mhm.
wanted something this and that, I'm gonna put this way. I got a grocery store right down the street from my house. I will order sometime because I don't need it. I'm gonna get up, order me something. It'll be knock about 1 o'clock with your groceries. You know
Or
what I'm
like
saying?
or like Vodka said, listen, if the apocalypse came, shit, don't even have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? The apocalypse come, my ass gonna be like Star Trek. Yeah, I'm getting beaten the fuck up, and I'm gonna be looking, man, that's fucked up.
Yeah, yeah. But
Shit,
like
the
I said,
apocalypse hit. Shit, always online. It's the last of your worries. Or at
Yeah.
least of your worries.
I put this way with
Shit.
me. I put this way. I mean, when people was talking about the same shit and with motherfucking music, with DVDs and all that shit. What shit is all when motherfuckers realize like, oh, now I can just go pay. Why I need to go buy this motherfucking DVD? Why watch this movie? Oh, I can just go on Xbox, PlayStation, Netflix, whatever. I can go buy this motherfucking and bam, it's right there. People like convenience. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you out here in LA, a lot of these Best Buys and these GameStops is falling like flies.
Yeah, it is. So
GameStop is falling like flies everywhere.
Well,
that
and,
shit
and,
been
They
and the
they
falling.
in
Best Buy,
serious trouble right now.
the Best Buy by my house by Culver City Mall, shit, that motherfucker, man, my man went in there to what you say, Phil, because you always get that what you call it, the extra joint,
Well,
the extra
Talking about the membership.
no, I say you bought a phone, you got that little extra warranty and
oh,
shit.
warranty, protection
Yeah,
plan, and all that
Oh,
other stuff.
so he went in because
Okay.
I haven't been in a Best Buy since the pandemic. I ain't been in shit. You know what I'm saying? Not because I'm scared. I don't need to go. So my boy was like, man, come with me. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'll come with you. And that motherfucker was damn near empty. It was more TVs. The gaming section was horrible. It was old games. I thought I should have been a collector. It wasn't nothing brand new in that motherfucker. They was actually PlayStation was giving them. They was like get PlayStation Plus. They had a big screen, get PlayStation Plus, and we're gonna give you all these games.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It's time.
There's no.
Time's going to change because our lives are digital. We live in a digital realm now. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
completely.
We live in a digital
Not
realm.
completely.
Even I know
But
people.
yeah.
I know people like man. My man 108 Dragons love. He love. I got the new 4K joint G.
You got
Yeah.
the VR too. 108 over there being the lawnmower man right now.
Like I said that's cool. But I said, man,
I'm
I
gonna
can watch
give a
the
shout
same
out.
movie.
He said,
I'm
"Boot
gonna give a
me up."
shout out to 108 Dragon. All I'm gonna say is don't watch no porn in that motherfucker.
Oh,
You're gonna
hey,
get somebody dick in your face. But go ahead, lie.
no, but
Oh
listen,
shit!
what I said, we live in a digital realm now. Now I understand people
What?
that love the
Hell
physical shit.
no.
I
Hell
love
no.
people that love physical shit. I ain't got no problem with you, but at the end of the day, I quit a long time ago. I had made a little video. I'm like,
I
I
don't
want
give
to
a
see
fuck
all
about
the,
physical.
I want to see all the
I
hard
don't.
copies that I got of Xbox and all them games because I got it early because I had Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Muhammad. I don't think he's even there no more. I used to get games for free for my man Muhammad. He had a video game store at the swap meet. Some of y'all call it flea markets. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like I don't- like I said, I don't know if Starfield's going to be
That's
It
all
is.
digital. That's
It
always
is.
gonna be
no
online.
no I know
It's
it's going to
always
be all
gonna be
digital, but
online.
I'm saying I don't know if it's going to be if it's going to be if it's not going to be online,
You talking
always
about
online.
desert?
Only
Ah,
because
you got a good point right
even
there. I
even
don't know.
even if they say, oh, it's not technically always online, and you got to download shit, like all that shit ain't going to be on the disc. Starfield, Lord knows how big that game's going to be, 100 something odd
And that
gigs,
shit.
whatever the fuck it's
Listen here,
going to be.
live. Stop it. Stop
You
fooling
can't put
yourself. You
you
know
can't
as
put
well as
200
I
and
know, live wire
you
is
can't
always
put
going to
200
be online.
megabytes in a
That I mean, not even saying that the console can't handle it, which it probably could, but they not doing that. You know, half the stuff they offloading that onto cloud. That cloud
Yeah.
procedure
but flip.
generated stuff.
Yeah, they
That's
want
what
they
they
want you
doing.
the way they
Yeah, everybody's
the
not
Right,
cheap
gonna you have
flight
to tell the
simulator.
story. Flip.
right.
Oh yeah,
Flip, you
flight
might
sim. Well,
decide
you
to
could
be a
The
do,
flight
yeah,
simulator,
but
you don't need to be
Romulus.
online to play it.
You know what I'm
nah,
If
saying?
you
but
are
yeah,
online, the
it
game
it
looks a lot better.
hell yeah, it looks a lot better. Oh my god.
Well,
Like I
what you say,
tried to
bro?
play that shit offline. I said, why
Yeah,
am I doing this
I
to
said,
myself?
I
No,
said,
thank you.
the thing about it is with Starfield is it's online. Say you decided you want to go fuck the Romulans and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you wanted to, you know what I'm saying? And I caught you fucking one of my bitches, you know what I'm saying? I got to do fucking around to destroy you. Not even though it's not co-op, but we
It would have
talking.
been nice though. It'd have been nice if it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
say this.
god.
I'm gonna say this. I
But for a game
I
that's
can see them.
brand new,
I
I
can
don't
see
mind
them
them
adding
fucking
that. This is what I think. It's my. I can see them making it a shared world, but before that happen, they have to see how it works. You playing solo, don't go on your solo mission. I think they're proving like, okay, well, fuck that. We got a story based game right here. I mean, and let's be honest, even if it is a single player game, Livewire, I guess Livewire was saying it still would have to be some type of online connected to it. Let's keep it real. These games come out buggy.
Yeah, but
So you willing you willing
TK
to go to
said this.
Microsoft and get a disc to fix the bugs?
Yeah,
Where
no,
they
but
do that
Microsoft
at?
ain't giving you no motherfucking disc. You better jump past online. But like
I'm
TK
just
said,
saying.
okay, he got Metroid for 40, but it's reselling for 120.
Okay.
I
Which one?
understand that if you into the if you into the market of that in that term, like I want the physical because our you know what I'm saying it could resell, it's worth some money. I understand that. But every game is not going every game is not going to do that. You know what I'm
Listen
saying?
Yeah.
here.
And
I'm
I'm
just
gonna put this way.
listen. I'm still in this for
That new
Livewire.
Zelda, the
I'm
new
stealing
Zelda
this from Livewire. Fuck y'all. Shit. I don't got time to be getting up and switching goddamn games and shit. I'm not lazy like my man Black, like my people Black. Talking about see Sony, when Sony had Microsoft beat us that the game, you can open the trade, open the game up, and close the game back. Nigga, if you can get the fuck off your ass to grab a physical game, to put it in the goddamn PlayStation and push the damn button on the controller to close it, you can do that shit once you up there by the goddamn console. Hell that shit. Nigga, I like to switch game. I like
Flip.
goddamn on what the name of the shit called?
Quick
On Quick
resume.
Resume. I like Quick Resume. Fuck you niggas. Fuck that. I like Quick Resume, motherfucker. Fuck y'all. I can sit my black ass down and sit here and play the game and go to another goddamn game. God damn it, that feels good to me.
Flip. I'm
Yeah,
like
that shit
108
is
Dragons.
convenient, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Flip, I'm like
Man.
108 Dragons. My motherfucking knees hurt. Shit, I can't
You
You know
stupid.
what I'm saying? Fuck that. I'm dead serious. Nigga, maybe I want to sit down and eat some goddamn ice cream or let the missus bake some donut. I got you, Bach. I'm going to send them donuts to you and shit when she bakes some more. Maybe I want to sit down and eat my baked donut that my wife gave me and keep going back and forth with Quick Resume. How you know I feel like getting the fuck up? God damn it. If I'm going to get up and switch a damn game, I might as well go the fuck outside and start jogging and shit. I ain't doing that shit. Fuck you niggas. Quick Resume forever.
Y'all stupid.
Like I said, man, I play
Any other topic, Livewire?
Forza. That's the only one we ain't talked about. The
Oh
new
yeah.
Forza.
Well, you already
Go
talked
ahead.
about Halo.
We
What
already talked,
happened with Forza?
we already talked
Man,
about Halo.
did we?
Halo. I
No, we
asked.
didn't. What we
That's
say about
why I
Halo?
Yeah,
asked.
we talked about. I told. Remember, I said, did you see the new Halo for season 3 and shit and
Yeah,
all
but
that
we
shit?
ain't get deep into Halo though. We didn't. We didn't get deep into that. We just said it was hard. It looked
We're
good.
gonna
We
talk
didn't get
about
into the detail and stuff. Go ahead, Livewire. Go ahead,
it.
Livewire. Shit.
Ugly
Make that
nasty.
nigga feel good. He's
All
up,
right.
nigga.
So
That
so
nigga
so,
talk me up. Shit. Go
so
ahead.
how much? How far? Wait, y'all both finished your season passes?
Hell yeah, I got both. I got all the season passes
The
now.
season passes is it now? Shit, I don't even
So
know.
you still doing the event pass? Or
That's
you
why
finished
it's
that too,
season
Paul?
3 now.
I don't know, nigga. I ain't paying for that shit. Goddamn it, I know that.
You don't gotta pay for it. As long as it ain't, as long as you finish it, you ain't gotta pay for shit.
I don't
You
even
pay
know.
for it if you ain't like if you like
Well,
me when
okay, what
I
season pass? What season pass? And which one's
No,
base?
he talking
Nigga,
about
go
the
ahead
one
and
that.
watch
No,
that
he talking
goddamn
about
shit.
the. We talking about
Goddamn.
You
You
gonna
can't.
do
You
it?
keep
yeah
getting me sidetracked and shit. Go ahead,
yeah you
nigga.
only
Go.
gotta
Go
pay for
on that.
you only gotta pay for the season pass if you ain't about to finish it. That's the only time. Like
No,
when I didn't
you
finish
got to still finish it. You just get no the season passes. You just get all the goodies. You still got to work your ass up to still got
no
to
no
do
no
it.
no no yeah, but what I'm saying is once the season's over, it's over. You can't go back
Yes, you
if you
can
don't
go back.
own it.
You can't. No, you
Not if
can
you
go
don't
back.
own it. If you don't
Huh?
own it. Not
What you
if you
mean?
don't own
Oh,
it.
well, that's your motherfucking fault then.
What, bro? That's what
Well,
I'm
talk
just saying.
about it. Then. Go
Yo,
ahead, talk about it. Then. Shit.
is this nigga not listening? How
I
much
don't
you
know.
No, he
drinking?
ain't, motherfucker. Shit.
I don't think he is.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I
Yes,
don't
we
think
know
he
you,
is.
but that's why you buy the season pass. If you want to be able to go back, if you know you like me, I didn't finish season two. I mean season one when season two
I
came
did.
out. I had to
I did.
finish. I finished season one, and then I continued it and started season two. Yeah, y'all did because y'all played more longer sessions with
I
in
might just
Halo.
did
What am
all.
I
I
at?
might just did
Level
all. I might just
94
did
in
all my
season two
season.
right now.
I'm not sure. I
I'm
might
not
have did
even
You
all
ain't
them.
done
got
yet.
no 94. Season 2 is only up to 30.
Huh?
So wait a
Yeah.
minute. Oh yeah, so I am
No,
done.
that's
I'm
that's
done.
not
I'm
season
done.
two. That was
It's not.
the winter shit.
Yeah, that's
No,
season 2. Winter Contention is season
nigga,
2.
it
Yeah, it
ain't
goes up
season
to
two,
30.
my nigga.
Yeah, I'm
It
gonna
goes
cut
up to
the
30
motherfucker on
though.
right now.
Season two go up to 30. Cause I
Yeah,
beat
it's
that
up to
joint.
30.
What the
Yeah,
You
fuck
it
is
still
goes
on
up
wrong?
to
one.
30.
Yeah,
Unless I'm drunk like
Nah.
I'm
Bone.
going right now, G.
Yeah. Go in there and look at it right now live and see.
You
I
fucking that
might
no
be drunk
See,
like Bone.
my nigga.
Bone might got me intoxicated just by talking to that nigga. But go ahead.
Oh,
Look
then
at
I ain't
this
yeah,
shit.
I'm pretty sure.
nigga, you on that pay? Oh, shit, I like you.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Hey,
sure.
flip. I don't know. Hey,
Go
I like
ahead.
the what you call the screen, my nigga. This is kind of good.
What
When you gonna
happened?
look for a game on the search? I ain't tried. I just tried it for the first time.
Look for a game. What do you mean? I'm
You
sorry.
say you go to
What?
search. Hit the home button. Go to search.
And I don't even got that shit turned on. I turned that shit off, man.
Oh, you know, bitch ass
Shit,
nigga.
in the TV. Shit. God damn it. It's hot as hell in this goddamn room.
Yeah, I'm retarded.
What the
Shit,
hell's
man.
going on here?
It's so damn hot. It's so damn hot and shit. I see the
It's so
formation
damn
of
cold. Shut up.
I see the formation of my belly six pack coming in and shit, nigga.
This shit crazy.
I see the
Because you
fucking
know right
vein and
now,
shit.
yeah. Winter Consistency is season 2.
We're doing season two now, man. I
Season
mean,
three is coming out. Why ain't
Yeah,
season three is
season
doing it?
3. Yeah, that's
I
what I
thought the
said.
thing
Winter
we did was
Consistency. We
yeah, we're
already.
doing season three. We already did season two.
What are you?
what?
What?
Season two was 100. Season one was 100
I'm finna go look at it right
100 tiers. Season two was 100 tiers. The
No,
winter shit.
live. You ain't finished season one. Season
uh,
one was 100 tier.
So
Season
now.
was
two
see.
is
No,
30.
hang on, he right.
No, that's
Hang
What?
on. I
winter.
gotta
That's
apologize.
winter.
Hang
Winter.
on,
Winter.
hang
Winter.
on. He right. Season 1 was here. It was
I
Heroes
know
of
what
the
I'm
Week.
talking about. I'm in it. What you
Yeah,
mean?
and then
I know what level I'm at.
season 2 was Lone Wolf, and then the winter update is 30. I apologize.
Yes.
See, you still a
Well,
bitch
hey,
ass
nigga, it
nigga.
ain't my fault that nigga ain't do all his season. I did.
I got him 100.
Yeah, I got all my joint.
Yeah, I'm at 94 right now on season two. It was the winter update that was 30. Like
Yeah.
I said, because I wound up doing what I did was I did season one, I started season two, and then I did the winter update. Because remember, the winter update's free, so you can't buy it. So you have to do it first, otherwise you just lose it. Similar to the events, because you can't buy the events. So I usually just, and I think for the winter update, you got to do the challenges, similar to the events.
You
So
say you
for
low. You behind us. You
I'm at
got
Yeah,
94, man. I'll be all right.
you still in the
yeah.
I'll probably I'll
93.
probably finish it tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Plus, we was kicking ass. We was kicking ass earlier today until
Yeah, we
motherfuckers was
were.
actually doing
We were.
stupid shit.
All
Yeah,
right.
niggas wilding the fuck out earlier. I
Yeah,
thought
I'm
the
Yeah,
other just fucking around. No, Bone, you don't understand. Niggas in that game was wild in the fuck. They was listen here. The two other fellas that's on our team and against the other team, nobody was really playing that game. People was doing that for kills. So the first thing popped in my head, I said they might be doing their a little event joint. You know how it is, bam, can that nigga put this gun and that gun. I said that's where they had them in. I'm telling a lie, like that's what it must have been. Because I was looking, I'm like, wait a minute, what the? Because when he said that, I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking, well, maybe these other niggas is not playing. But them dudes can shoot. The dudes on our team, I'm like, wait a minute, but these dudes can shoot. And he was doing something. I had the ball running around with the ball and stuff. So I had the ball. I'm like, okay. This dude just ran off and started killing people. I'm like, wait a minute. In a couple games, they kept doing that. I'm like, why does they keep doing that? You see me here by myself, but you still gonna run off and go get the other dude. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm saying they not doing, and it wasn't like they can't play. They can shoot. They wasn't doing the typical other nigga shit. Them motherfucker was like this. That's goofing the fuck off. Like, man, fuck that. Maybe they were just trying to help you up and do their challenges or something. But the boy grabbed the ball and just stood in the corner. I'm like, why was a bunch of people coming? He just stood there and looked. I'm like, damn. I thought it was the Mexican boy that worked at your job and shit.
Leave me alone, my nigga. Don't bring that nigga up, man. I'm trying to have me a great weekend, my nigga. But man, y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about, man? I'm finna play me some motherfucking Halo. I talked about it.
Nah, that nigga want to play Halo. No, motherfucker. Go ahead. What's the last thing you want to talk about, Live? You gonna make that nigga wait?
I'm enjoying my time with Atomic Heart. It's a great game. My addiction for Wolfenstein and Bioshock are being met, and I'm out here fucking up some robots, yo. I just beat that rolling robot. That motherfucker was annoying though, cause he's so damn fast. You gotta like try to catch him and try to figure out where his crazy ass went. But I did. I finished that first section, and I'm doing all these damn magnet puzzles, I guess. And what else? I'm like in the middle of Hogwarts. What am I, like 50 something percent? So I just finished the dragon shit with Poppy. I gave her this dragon. I gave the dragon back its
egg. You late as shit. How you that late and you was doing it way before me?
Because I'm doing all the side missions.
Because I
pretty much did everything up until this point except for the key shit. The key shit is the only thing I didn't do.
The funny thing with that game is I don't think I'm ever gonna be dealing with that game shit. I might stretch that bitch out to Star Wars. I might stretch that shit out to fucking Starfield, motherfucker. But it's funny how you can play the same. I did do the quiz and stuff and I got it all right. I said, well, what the fuck was I doing when Livewire was doing it? Well, I was thinking about.
I guess when you getting bullshit ass answers.
No, hold on. No, I gave you some good answer. It was the way they asked the question. Because when I seen it, I'm like, the fuck. Then when I seen how they was doing, when I seen how they asked the question, I already knew what it was. I already knew what the question was. I don't think they like your ass that much. But go back.
Man, you gave me the wrong answer.
Hey,
you had me answering Hufflepuff and it was something else.
I only gave you one wrong answer.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he was over there. That little girl was getting real disrespectful. She was like, "That's wrong again." Well, shit, bitch. I don't know all this Hogwartian shit.
No, I gave that nigga. No. I did give him two wrong because I couldn't even think of it. I was like, I don't know that one. It was a couple of mine. I was like, wait a minute, no, I don't know that one. I had to think about it. To be fair, I was fucking lazy. He said I was fucking lazy.
What, they give you a test in the game or something?
Yeah, it's a test that the teacher wants you to take. Because by the time I got to it and I seen it, I was like, oh, all right. And I wondered, and I was like, yo, you're great. You want to do some more? Nah, bitch, I got a dragon to fight. That's when I ran. Matter of fact, that's when I ran back into old girl again. Did the second, I think, what was that, the third part? I think what was the dragon, the third part live or the second part? Can't remember. The dragon. When you gotta go back to that little girl, the same little girl that you was going in the woods with. That's the girl that helped with the dragon.
Yeah, I don't remember what part it was. I just remember because I didn't do it. I didn't do it all like consecutively. I kind of like I did that part. I did this part where this lady got eaten by all these damn spiders that would live in her basement.
No,
I
I ain't never.
did it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I say. I
Okay,
be doing
hold
mad
on,
spy
hold on,
missions.
hold that before you go there. Hold on. This goes out for the digital fuckery asshole. The game is for children. How the
No,
game
you
is for
stupid.
children when you killing people, bruh. I lift the dude up. I use a Levioso spell. Lift the dude up, and I pushed him off the mountain. You think he's still living?
Now you kill mad people at Hogwarts. That ain't no lie about that shit.
But it's for children, though, right? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He ain't want to review a child game. That's what he said. But you getting killed in that game.
Well, I
You
mean,
killing it. You killing grown ass men in on Goblin.
because he obviously didn't play the game until after he made those statements. Because if he had played it and he just assumed it was, I guess, like some other Harry Potter game.
Yeah, man. Fuck that.
Oh, you got chickpeas on here? Chickpeas?
How about
Is that cheese? Oh, onion.
for the
Oh
for the
no, it's
5
garlic.
DLC?
Yeah.
Anybody waiting for that?
Ginger. All right.
We ain't talking about that shit, Bone. You piece of your little head bastard.
So I haven't even
What about
finished the Hot Wheels stuff yet.
Niggas
how
ain't
y'all
Oh
finished
feel
hell
about
no,
that.
that?
I ain't finished it either. I'm like
Yeah, so
super. I'm at the second to last level or some shit like that.
How you feel about that? I ain't even beat it myself. I ain't gonna hold you. I can beat that joint. I
No,
think
but
it's
that
something else
motherfucker,
on there.
that shit is only
Something
next
else on
gen.
there.
That
Boxing
shit
was
is only
talking
next
about.
gen only though.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. I call witchcraft and wizardry with Forza Horizon 5. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Fuck all you niggas. That's the next gen game. Tell me
Yeah,
no
we'll see
goddamn
that.
that game to look like that.
We'll see that game is going to
They don't even need no next gen update. That's what I'm saying.
No, but it's what
no, but
no,
that game
no, that's
no.
not. See, people don't understand. That's not the same version. The series get a different version from what the old ones get. They don't see what we get. But I'm glad they said this last DLC. This is only for series consoles only.
No, Bone, that's not what I understand what you're saying, Bone. That doesn't matter. That game was built off of last generation tech, and look how that shit look.
Why would you say they were doing it off of the next generation tech? Because they
I
had
said
the tech.
last generation. It
Why
was
why
built off
why
last
you just
generation.
why
It
would you
was
believe?
built. It was. Stop it, Bone. You know damn well it takes time to build them goddamn games, dog.
Yeah, because the
And
That
new
game,
Forza is going to be
why
built
the
off of what
motherfuckers
yeah,
Forza
the new.
for
trying
You
to
the
make
see,
it
new
third party?
you seen what the new Forza look like? Forza
Yeah, but
yeah.
this
Motorsport.
ain't no third.
All
They
right,
tell
then.
you this ain't no third
That
party.
tells
They
you
know
right
what they
there.
doing.
That tells you right there. I don't know which class of sorcery that they were doing before the Horizon, but that game still look good. It don't even need a next gen update.
It had one.
No, it didn't.
But
Yes,
see,
you can. You can
but
put it
that's
in
What?
the
graphics
luxury
on
of
it,
it being
performance
Who
first
the
on it.
party
last?
though.
Who? Huh?
It's the luxury of being first party. Like they don't run into the same issues that third party developers run into. You know what I mean? Because they like that's the
Oh, maybe
primary
that's what it is.
console.
Shit.
They know the API, so it's just easy. They're a little bit more expert at working with the
Would
console
you?
game.
What you trying to say? They don't got no They don't got no leftover niggas that don't know how to use their API that well. That's what you trying to say, live?
Hey,
No,
it is what it is.
They ain't get a bunch of bargain bin ass um
Uh,
bargain bin designers that help make that game. That's what it sounds like
no,
you're saying.
I'm not even saying that. It's just that when you are a third party dev, you got a lot of platforms that you got to worry about. So you can't. So it's hard to really master. Like think about Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog really only makes games for PlayStation. They don't even do the ports for their games going to PC. They have somebody else doing that shit. So they own. So they know the hardware very well, similar to Gears of War. You know what I mean? Gears of War, they, I mean, the Gears of War team, the Coalition, they know the hardware well. So they're
Them
able to make it
motherfuckers,
like,
listen here. Them motherfuckers is the four wizards of Hogwarts. They created Hogwarts. The motherfucker that do Gears of War. Cause that shit is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So they know the hardware well, so therefore they're able to get the most out of it.
Yeah.
Um,
When you first
the
started,
coalition much respect. They get much respect. But they did that preceded generated shit of fucking matrix shit. They get much respect. That's crazy. You talk, man. Listen here. Well, it seemed like Microsoft had more team. I guess you want to say that know how to work with that system than better, maybe more than Sony do. How many wizards do Sony have? How many wizard team do they have?
I don't know. They got a
we
couple.
don't know.
Cause look how many Microsoft have. Microsoft has a lot.
But Sony's not a software company either.
No, it ain't always about them being a software company. It's just like what he just said. What he just said. They know how to work. They know how to run that. They know
do
the
it because
they
actually they get privilege to shit that nobody else getting privilege to.
Of course, I mean, that goes without saying.
How this shit get done? They got access. They not allowed to say it. They can sit there.
Of course,
They're right. They're sitting there talking to. They right when the motherfucker get built. They right there. What? Yeah, we want this. We want that. Okay, we're already gonna build for that. This what you gonna give me? This? They're right there. They talking. They're talking. This nigga talking about One Nation under PlayStation.
I should say that. I should say that.
One nation under one roof.
I was just saying it was funny free tonight, my nigga.
Even One Nation under PlayStation.
It was funny free.
Yo, that's funny that he said that, yo. He gotta be. I know you joking though. You funny as hell. One Nation under PlayStation. That's a good one right there. No, that's kind of funny though. You gotta give him that one. I can give him that.
Give it to him.
That's funny. That was funny though. He put me off guard with that one. He's a great pony. I believe you. That much is very sure. We know.
Say a guest pony. He didn't say great, nigga. Can you read?
Yeah. What is? Oh yeah, a guest pony. I ain't even see that.
You got them Coke bottle glasses, nigga, and he ain't brand new.
Well, hey.
Nigga, you about to see what we gonna play tomorrow.
Hey, nigga. Hey, listen. Well, hey, listen here. The screen was tiny, like your brain. The screen was tiny, like your brain. I'll let you add that one. I'll let you add it. I threw a couple at you in earlier, so I can't get mad. You got that one.
I'm still here.
Hey, Bone, he like you.
Motherfucker, I don't like nobody. I don't like myself.
He said he like your chin.
No, listen, he like you though. He said he like the formation and the structure of your chin.
No, he said he like that bald head. That's what he said.
Yeah, he bald right now.
He said he coming with the baby oil. He ready for you.
No, see, that's
not like that. Yo, he stupid.
So y'all see,
that nigga like he like you though. Wrong with y'all. He's your biggest fan. He's your biggest fan. Yo, real talk. Bone got a lot of big fans on the show though. He does. He do. I be seeing him in there. You got Xbox have no game. Talking about she bending it over for you and Lemon. Then you got this fool in there. Then you got
no.
The biggest fan. What's his name? Chris Hart.
Yeah. Chris Hart is one of your biggest fans.
Nigga, no.
He one of your biggest fans until Punisher came at that nigga. That's why he don't come here no more. What's up?
No, don't blame that shit on me. That wasn't me that day. It was all you, homie.
I gotta do that on somebody. I'm glad to bring that up. Then I did that. I'm a nice person, y'all. I would do that.
You the same nigga that dream about.
Come on, Bone. Shut up, Bone. Shut up. Get the fuck out of there. What you say? The show's over. Hey, y'all, thanks for coming out. God bless. See you next week. Hell nah. Hell nah. That's it. I don't know where you gonna say out this mouth. Fuck that. I gotta stop him now. Hell,
we have to get out here, man. Y'all want to kick it with on Xbox Live, man? Y'all want to kick it with? You can just download the Xbox app and talk to us and shit, man. We cool. You know what I'm saying? We have good fun. You know, we the most entertaining gaming podcast out here late at night. Xbox Game Pass. Ain't nobody like us. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all up late. Some of y'all ain't doing shit because you ain't playing no motherfucking game because you own Twitter.
I want a pony to come in a party with us and listen to us have fun.
We did have one. We did.
Who was that?
We about to be on Halo.
You ran him off. Well, you said he was gonna fuck his bitch.
Who was that? Not say they come in a party.
Oh, ain't nobody coming to no party, nigga. Ain't nobody.
I'm enjoying these cashews.
Yo, we already got one. We got a text.
No, that's different. That's different.
No, that ain't different. That's on point right there.
He said technically family.
See, that nigga came in the other night. I said, the Lord told me to go to sleep. I gotta go to work. Like, fuck, thank you, Lord. I gotta go to work. I slept off like a motherfucker. I know Flip was mad in the bitch.
Oh, you left Flip in the party?
Yeah,
text?
Tonight, I had to go to sleep. I'd be up all night arguing with that brother. And he was trying to pick with me too. I was like, oh nigga, you don't. I'm sober, but nigga, I'm on a sober bull right now, nigga. I'm gonna get personal. Well, I'm gonna check out your channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me go see if I can. I'm gonna check out your channel, Manga. You say you just like me as a PlayStation guy. I'm gonna check out your channel. I'm gonna go to your channel on the P-Zone. All right, I got you. Man. I'm gonna be your 14 sub.
I'm gonna be your hero, baby.
I'm saying I'll support everybody that I can support. You know what I'm saying? But man, long as you ain't like what you call it, long as you ain't like Hollywood, we good. Long as you ain't like Hollywood and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. That motherfucking what you call it? Gee, that nigga Flip got out. I'm gonna get out too.
Yeah.
That nigga what you call it got clown. Your mans. They got caught up live wire.
Jabari.
No, your man.
What you call
it? Huh?
Ooh.
The one that you interacted yourself with. Thrash got caught slipping it.
Again?
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Caught slipping by a long time.
Yeah, caught slipping about what was it, Returnal or some shit?
Yeah, and he was like,
oh yeah, that was like a couple weeks ago.
I thought
I was like a couple weeks ago. And that nigga, but ain't nothing new. That nigga, we knew that nigga ain't play no
more biomes or something.
But we been knowing that nigga ain't play no games. That shit ain't nothing new.
Bro.
That's like calling double dribble on special needs kids. You know he don't know no better.